Very good. All right, welcome to another Baldur's Gate 2 lore stream. Well, at least focusing on the lore. I can't promise to know every single story in every single scenario. Some things I get wrong, but we can always look up things we don't know. But welcome on in. I'm going to be hopefully doing a fairly long stream today. It is Friday night. I hope everybody's enjoying their weekend or upcoming weekend. And anything that y'all want to go over, we can definitely go over. I got to get all the stuff rolling in here real quick, make sure all the bots are working. My bots, not the bots that come into chat sometimes. But I'm a bot squisher, so if I see a bot on there, we usually try to vet them, we get rid of them. So don't come in here with any bots. But yeah, we're going to be doing some more Baldur's Gate. We're trying to romance Jaheira. But it's really hard for me to be mean to Aerie, really hard to be mean to Viconia, because I love Viconia. But we're going to have to squash somebody's heart, because we do want to pursue the romance for Jaheira, which I have not done in years. It's been ages since I pursued that. Almost every single playthrough I've done with Baldur's Gate has been romancing Viconia if you're a male. If you play female, your only romance option in BG2 is Animan. Shortly after this game, pretty much same-sex relationships, not a problem. BioWare just kind of opened the doors on that. And it's really funny, the history of BioWare, because they're kind of known as like, oh, they do a lot of romance in their games. That is true. But it was pretty limited back in the day with the Dungeons and Dragons moniker of being evil and having all these parents that were going to get upset with their kids for playing an evil game. So they were tasked with, you got to keep it somewhat mainstream. You can't go too far. So some of their stories do get dark, but I'm telling you, like, if they could do it over again, they would probably make it even darker, significantly darker. But yeah, we're going to be doing the romance with Jaheira. Let me get into the proper scene. Very good. Okay. It always takes a long time for YouTube to kind of start getting in here, but let's see here. I think this is our save. I don't remember. Let me turn off the music. I don't remember if this is our save or not. I think it is because it's the last thing I touched here, but I don't remember where we're at. So I'm going to go to my journal real quick to kind of refresh my memory of the events here. We finished this save Jaheira from Baron Ployer's curse. Investigate the destroy. Oh, the cult of the eyeless. That's right. We have our shield now, so we can actually go get Keldorn and advance that quest if we wanted to. Gain the services of Sir Sarles. Sir Sarles is the artist in this area. So if you remember Baldur's Gate 1, there was an artist that we assisted briefly in the very beginning of the game. He was just south of Nashkel. What was great about that lore was that they kind of told us a little bit about him. It's like, oh, it's such a shame to have lost him. But Sir Sarles is kind of like his equivalent. So it's interesting to see that tie back. There's also Umar Hills. Umar Hills, I believe, is the one that Minsk wants us to go to, but I don't remember if it's the Umar Hills or the Whispering Spear Hills. I don't remember. That one's going to be tricky because if you'll look at the name, it says, I was approached by Lord Jirdan Firkrag, whose lands outside of Athkatla are being plagued by ogre bandits. He had asked that I journey to the Windspear Hills and kill these ogres, and has offered a 10,000 gold piece reward for the deed. Now that's interesting because 10,000 is exactly what we need to gain the services of the Shadow Thieves. But I know what I'm going to do next. Next time it's going to be nighttime. We're going to hit the graveyard. Hold on one second here. I need to make sure I did not verify that my YouTube is actually started. Sorry. Let me do that real quick. I think we're good. Yeah, it says it's live. Okay, good. Whew. I'd hate to have gone real deep in the story and realized we accidentally told my character to move. So we're going to go to the graveyard district at night to make sure that we explore every avenue available to us in order to rescue Imoen, who has been captured. So let's see here. All right. Very good. And then collect the fee for Galen Bale. This is what we were talking about. We have to raise enough money in order to get his services. Investigate the activities at the Copper Coronet rooms. This is a whole thing to itself. Just like the last stream, we did the Bridge District and we did Animan's quest line. Or at least it looks like it's completed based on the way it presents. But that was great about BioWare storytelling back in the day, is that you often did something, it looked like a side quest, you did the thing, and it seemed over, and then it would reemerge in a different way. And that was beautiful because you weren't just doing, okay, let's just do that side quest or whatever. It would actually have a callback within its own game. And say, hey, since you did that, and that's very Witcher-esque, and you know, CD Projekt took a lot of inspiration from BioWare. They worked closely with them to actually translate this game, not only translate it, but make it available to Poland. So there's a lot of ties with CD Projekt with Baldur's Gate and the history of BioWare, because they use the Aurora engine, which is used on Neverwinter Nights, to make the original Witcher. So there's a lot of connections there, and you'll see it from time to time. And one of those storytelling methods, like I said, is that you do a quest, it seems over, it says it's finished, and then someone will come up to you and reopen some of those events because you did it a certain way, or you actually completed that quest. It's really, really interesting. It makes the game interesting because you never really know, if you go back to a certain area, whether or not it will open up a new story or not. But let us go. Yeah, hopefully everybody's going to have a good weekend. I think I might need to rest again too, because I don't know where we're at on our spells. Let me look at you here real quick.
Servant awaits.
Let me see where she's at. She has, I think she's got everything. Yeah, I think we're good.
What is it now?
We're just a little, our health just got a little bit of a hit. But I think we're good. We don't really need a full rest. And also I was thinking about getting Hexat this run.
Give me some
I've
direction.
never really done a full run with Hexat. She's not.
It's done.
Now, also the artist guy is here. I think he's at the Justice Estate. Let me read the journal again. Where is it? Sir Sarles.
Are you interested in purchasing a bit of merchandise, my friend?
It's Jan Jensen. Why not? What merchandise do you carry, good gnome? Well, you've got the look of an adventurer about you. I've been one myself, betwixt stints as a turnip salesman, that is. Occasionally the market gets down and the formerly self-respecting purveyors of fine veggies are forced to prostitute their abilities in the form of adventuring. This is Jan Jensen. We know who he is. We just didn't take him in our last playthrough, so that's why there's some unfamiliarity based on how he's, presenting himself to us. Yes, of course. Mobile vegetable peddling versus heroism, the eternal question. You understand implicitly. That reminds me of the time that dear cousin Josephine fell in with the gully dwarf. Miserable bloke, really. Bad teeth, rancid smell, truly a joke of the gods. We used to torment Josie, that was my pet name for her. About her teensy weensy nose and the way it hooked into her. Lord. Some of the syntax, I guess, in the sentences here get really hard to follow. Look, my gnomish friend, I'm really too busy to chit-chat right now. Perhaps another time. No, we're not going to say that. What's your point? My point, oh, so friendly one, is that I have items to sell you that are especially created by yours truly to aid one in the dangerous path of heroism. They're known as Jan Jansen. That's me, Flasher Master Bruiser Mate. Now pay attention. You take one of these babies and chuck it in the average Joe orc. Close your eyes real tight. Whoosh! He's running around in circles, clutching at his apples and screaming and yelling like Uncle Sven after 3 days on a turnip beer bender. Okay.
I trust all is well.
What? Trax, hold gnome in the name of Omnium Revenue and Taxation Board. Ah, not again. That bottom-feeding, turnip-hating, scum-sucking brigand. Nothing better to do than stop an honest businessman from selling high-quality illegal flashers for a reasonable price. Here he comes. Cover for me.
I trust all is well.
I'm nowhere near the conversation. Okay. Jan Jansen, gnomish citizen of Om, you have been charged with tax evasion and in the illegal sale of illegal items in an illegal manner. Trax, old friend, you do me a great wrong. I would never break the law. As my pappy always said, enough. You'll not sidetrack me with your cursed tales again. I'm smarter than you think. Shut up, you. Latrine duty beckons, that's better. We've been onto you for days, Jensen. We've caught you in the very act of selling your dangerous and illegal contraptions. What cruel fate! Falsely accused by an old friend. I'm not your friend, Jansen. Huh. Trax go, you're not anyone's friend. Oh, that's it. Do you enjoy guarding used chamber pots? Sorry, sir. I swear, this job will land me in an asylum. And who might you be? You're certainly no regular customer of this felon. I'm Aiden, an adventurer. Well, Aiden, did the gnome try to sell you illegal merchandise, specifically flashers as he calls them? I don't know what you're talking about. We were simply talking about the weather. Curses! The gnome has gotten to you too! Jansen, you can no longer peddle in Athkatla. As for you, Aiden, you have made a dangerous enemy. Who's the dangerous enemy? I am, you idiot. Move it. Back to the office.
There goes a truly evil man. Uncle Scratchy seems like a saint in comparison. Regardless, it seems that I'm once again out of the black market.
Let's see here. I do indeed, he goes on to say, this happens sometimes when they start a conversation, but then they don't finish it and there's more dialogue. But at least until I scrounge up a fortune to set up my business and have Trax's superiors well bribed, do you be needing a hand in your party? Jan Jansen, I believe he's an illusionist. So he's a mage, but he's really limited in how we can use him. So it's not ideal. But it would be nice to have a run at one point to actually have him with us. I got the hiccup suddenly. What skills can you offer my party? A fast mouth. His answer for how he can be useful to our party is that he's got a quick wit. A handy shot with a crossbow and all the illegal machinery that I can invent. That is true. He's kind of a tinkerer. You sound rather useless, gnome. We're not going to be mean. You're not really what I need right now. Sometimes I do this, not in the guy's voice. Give me a second. You're not really what I need right now. Perhaps at a later time. Your loss. If you change your mind, I live in the less than opulent side of town, the slums, if you will. I'll probably have a turnip stand, slowly working my way up to a nice bribe. Good luck to you. Come on. Okay, there we go. So let's read what this says. The Sir Sarles, he's at, where is it? The Justice Estate. It says Sir Sarles is staying in the Justice Estate in the southeast corner of the government. So we need to go there. But Jan Jansen returns to his home. Where is that? Where is that? Is it sitting in front of me and I just don't see it? Oh yeah, here it is. I managed to get a garrulous con artist gnome out of a jam with the local authorities, and he has offered to join my party in the future should I wish to track him down at his home in the slums, selling turnips, he said. But somehow I doubt that. Okay. Alright, so we want to go to Gist of Estate, which is right down here. Animan's estate is right here, I believe. Yeah. So we're going to go in here. Now, he only deals with a rare metal, and I don't remember off the top of my head where to find that, but we're going to... He may enlighten us. Usually in these houses, there's like this little harp music. Do, 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 do. Blah, blah, blah. I'm going to go in here, since nobody's in here. We're going to look for traps.
Yeah, if it must be done.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So let's go home.
I await. It is done.
Give me some direction.
I really like that Jahira's my kind of like my lieutenant in this grouping. So if I have to scout ahead,
I'm waiting.
She's right there.
It's probably best left. Yeah. Hey, not a concern.
Wait a minute. Where is this dude? Hello? Unless there's another door. Oh, there must be another entrance here. Oh, no, 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 this is right. Huh. Well then. Yeah, I don't,
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Ah, here's the other door.
Worth it.
It's over here. But at least it's not a, because all these are hand-drawn, so I can appreciate when they don't make it a cookie-cutter. Some of the assets are, well, I can't even call them assets. Asset would be like this little, thing, like a coffee pot or something, and then you just place it in the room. But like I said, all this is hand-drawn, the backgrounds.
You need something, stranger?
It's the butler. Says, yes, sir. May I be of assistance to you? Have you business with the Justives? Hey, Noah, how are you doing? Welcome on in. May I ask, what class is your character? We're a fighter thief. And to give a little bit of context there, when I created the character, this is going to be more of like a, what's the story about, and kind of like a lore-based playthrough. It asked me to pull, if I wanted to pull a save file, and I thought it was pulling from BG1. And so I just went with the latest save there. But in fact, what it did is it pulled from both games, and it pulled my, in-game character of throwing a ball. So the stats are just ungodly. So don't overthink my character in this play. But it kind of works because, again, I'm just focusing on the story playthrough. And in this one, we are going to be romancing Jahira, but I am working on a lore video for Jahira. I've already done part 1. Part 2 is going to be Baldur's Gate 2, and as you probably know, there's a lot more content. So I'm trying to remember what she says where and her reactions to certain situations, like when I go to the Umar Hills, does she have a specific reaction to that, things like that. And I want to help flesh out her personality when you go to those places and do those things. So I'm using this as kind of a refresher for what we do with her. But in the lore playthrough and in the lore video, I'm not going to be romancing her. It's not consistent with some of the things that you find in BG3. But thanks for asking, Noah. Have you any business with the Justives? Not with them as such. I had heard that the artist Sarles was here. Sir Sarles is a guest at the moment. No doubt you are from some church or another. You are expected. Try not to track your dirt about too much. Okay.
Give me some direct... I'll see to it.
Let's see where he might be.
I'm waiting. I'm
I
willing.
think he's in this other room. Yeah, he's in that other room, but I'm going to put on my trap finding thing. There it is. We found a trapped chest. Very good. Okay. I don't think there's much in here. Oh, an identification scroll. That's handy. Pretty sure I don't have to worry about her seeing us. Ooh, it's a fire ring. What is it called? It's called a flame dance ring. That is, yeah. A ring is a small band of precious metal that is used as jewelry. Some rare rings have had enchantments placed upon them that confer various magical abilities. These rings are highly sought after, especially by those of the adventuring profession. Put that in there and give this to Ari. Okay. It's not like BG3 where you have to be real careful about like what you steal and when you steal it. But
Yeah, it's done.
you have to be a little bit of care. You have to apply a little bit of care. This is Quarrel Justif.
Begone, commoner. I have my own business to attend to.
And who might you be? Ah, no doubt you have come to make your case before Sir Charles, and that he might sculpt for you. From one of the temples, are you? I have come for the glory of Helm. Ah, see, it makes no never mind to me, and I think it matters little to Sir Charles as well. He's concerned with the creation, not with who might own his work. It's a great honor to have him here. We are simply the height of the social circuit right now. The envy of all the nobles we are. Do try and keep to the sides while here, will you? I've very wealthy people coming to see the artists, and I don't want people dawdling with the messengers. Interesting.
Give me
I have
some there.
a friend who is very close friends with a certain really famous actor from Texas. I don't know if that says anything, but he's from this area. And anyway, he knows the family really well. And when he has come by the area, he stays with them there. So they've got a real nice house and stuff. But yeah, I'm not going to mention any names or anything, but he's not like that. He's not like, oh, you've come to see my famous actor friend. It's not like that at all.
Stand where you're at, peasant.
Oh, you must be the messengers come to beg the service of Sir Sauls. It's a great honor to be refused by him, so don't feel bad when you leave empty-handed. For Helm, I will persevere and convince him. Yes, whatever you say. Just try to move quickly when you enter or exit my home. My social club is green with envy over Saul's coming here, but your presence is an eyesore.
I'm waiting.
All right.
It must be done.
I want to always make sure I have my
I
guys
am
with me, because you never know, they may have like a little snippet to say when they're when you have a conversation. All right.
It's probably best
Who is
left
it?
to me.
Might I ask why you have disturbed my meditations?
My creative muse must be gently awakened, and your stomping about is simply not conducive to this. I apologize, but I have come to request your talent on a commissioned artwork. Oh, yes. One of those bloody churches sent you, didn't they? Must be, because everyone else understands the word no. Which one are you from? Come now, is your muse that picky? I offer a commission. Is that not enough? No, what I need has not changed, and I have said so to your masters. The gold offered is sufficient, and I am just fine without the flattery.
What I really need is to work in the medium of my choice, pure illithium.
Anything less is an insult to my skills. That is all I require. I know of no source for such a material. I'll wager the other churches don't either. This is not my problem. I am enjoying my holiday. It is you people that are having difficulties. Find an ore merchant or some such. I recall the name of one that was referred to me on my last visit. Jerlia was her name, I believe. Speak with her. She has exotics occasionally. Try the promenade. Now go. I will work for whatever church acquires the necessary materials, if not yours. Then another 200 pounds of lithium, or I go back to enjoying my holiday. All right. So now we have a clue. I'm going to look in here, take some coins, see what's over there. Ah, we have a book, The History of Symbia. I think I've read that on the podcast. We have a video where I read various books from Baldur's Gate, but specifically from Baldur's Gate 1. So I don't know if I've done Symbia yet. I also have not read this History of Dupar and Var. So I could do that real quick just before we go back to the promenade. And since it's not dark, I can't go to the graveyard yet. So we have a little bit of time. It's pretty long. Wait a minute. Did I read this last time? Var, the Golden Era, Common History over 1,000. Writing, Mass Destruction. I don't think so. I remember it, but I don't think I read it last time. Maybe I did. Philosophy of the Adama, the oneness of all things. I'm going to hold on to it because I think I might have, and I just don't remember. And I'll go back to my VODs and look. But we'll read the History of Symbia. In the meantime, let me do this real quick. Oh yeah, we've paused it. Okay. So let's do the History of Symbia, and I'll put on a little bit of music to make this somewhat interesting. Give me a second. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit. There we go. The History of Symbia. The land of Symbia was settled by humans coming to the Sea of Fallen Stars from the south and was originally chosen for its stands of huge high-quality Ilier wood timber so prized in shipbuilding. However, as the forests were cleared over the years, the tree cutters came into increasing conflict with elves that feared the loss of their entire wood. This would undoubtedly have occurred had not the hastily gathered mercenary troops of the fledgling land been defeated by the elves at Singing Arrows and 884 DR. Remember, DR stands for Dale Reckoning. This battle convinced distant Chondath to abandon its holdings in the region and allow immigrant Symbians to establish their independence, though as little more than a collection of rival city-states, much like the Moonseer Vast of today. It also set the stage for the appearance of the Raven. The young country grew strong as farms prospered in the newly cleared lands. Craftsmen arrived from the south to take advantage of this chance to acquire land and wealth, bringing their trades with them. Rothovar, the Raven, united the city-states and towns in the face of the continuing elven menace, and insisted on maintaining a standing army, which he kept in practice by policing Symbia's borders and improving its roads. At this time, 913 DR, Symbia became as a true nation. The Moon Sea's Dragon Sea's mineral wealth was discovered by humankind about this time, and pressure began to grow for a trade road through the Elven Woods to make Symbia the world's gateway to all these riches. The Raven went alone as an envoy to the Elven court. There, he asked the elders of their council to approve a road open to humans, linking Symbia to the shores of the Dragon Sea. An earlier road had been destroyed during the conflict and was now overgrown. Raven proposed that the elves choose the route and retain control of it and the woods around it so that no woodcutting or human settlement would occur. Be right back feeding cats. Okay, no problem. The elves had earlier made similar arrangements with the Dalesmen and had no difficulty with the concept of such an agreement. However, the inhabitants of the Velarsdale, now Harrowdale, refused the proposal, not wanting or needing such a road at that time. Curious, since later a ruler of Harrowdale commissioned the disastrous Halifax Trail. The elves, not wishing to offend longtime allies, refused Raven's request. Rebuffed, the Raven then threatened to exterminate the isolated elves in Amathoi. I don't know that one. The last embattled remnant of the elves in Symbia. Oh, okay, so they were the last embattled. Okay. If the elven court did not cooperate. If the road were built, however, they would be free to trade or not trade as they wished. The elves agreed under this pressure, and Symbia's financial future was secured. Hillsfar, on the shores of the Dragon Sea, became a commercial meeting ground between humankind and elves. Wow, I butchered that. As did Elventree. The route the elves chose ran past the base of the Standing Stone as a reminder of earlier, less hostile dealings between humans and elves. Over the years, the elves of Amanthoi came north to join their brethren, or slipped away to seek Evermeet, leaving their wood to gradually disappear. Symbia grew rich under merchant leaders of increasing wisdom, such as Saer, for whom Saerb was named, and Selgar, for whom Chancelgot was renamed as Selgont. Before his death, Rothavar, the Raven, saw that these merchants had a strong standing council of merchant elders to advise them and to ensure that no ruler could hold on to power by force of arms. Then this far-sighted man, creator of a nation, now half-blind and infirm from old war wounds, rode north to the elven woods and disappeared. None know what happened to him or where his bones lie, save perhaps a few elder elves. So this is a lot of information, and is it relevant to this story? Not so much. But sometimes when you find lore items in one game versus another game, or maybe in your reading of the Forgotten Realms, which I'm a huge fan of not just R.A. Salvatore, but the originator, the Ed Greenwood, who still creates content to this day. He keeps up with this stuff at an incredible level. So when you have these lore ties that come together, that's more significant because there's a history here. There's an actual universe that is tied together. It's not just making it up as we go. I mean, some stuff is, of course, but when you have certain events that occur that impact one region over another, and you say, well, why is this region doing what it does, and why is this named after that? They tell you if you just read these books, and then you find out who they are. And as you go to like a graveyard, or if you go to a hidden dungeon or something, that lore becomes more real because there's history behind the area. That's great stuff. Great stuff. All right.
Give me some... Hey, not a concern.
The alcove is empty and leads nowhere. So I got to go this way. All right. And I promise we'll get to some combat. We'll get to some other content besides Athkatla, but we have enough time. We're not trying to rush through this. We want to learn what's in this game. There's so much. I mean, there really is. And I did try to say there's so much just in Athkatla to do. And then when I want to do as much as possible, because once we leave, we're not really going to be coming back. So I really just want to do it all. All right. What time is it? It is, it's 6 o'clock. I wonder if we go to the promenade, check out that vendor that we were advised to go see, and then it'll be dark, and then we can go to the graveyard, which we have not been there yet. But let's go back to Joaquin's Promenade. We were not waylaid. But where? Ore merchant. There you go. It's right there. I knew it was over here on the northwest or the west side. I just didn't remember where exactly. But fortunately, the map kind of just told me. You know, one thing I did like about Baldur's Gate 3 is when you went to Baldur's Gate City, there's so much to discover. Unfortunately, the story in Baldur's Gate 3 takes a little bit of a dive right about Act 3, but it doesn't have any less content. It's sometimes criticized for the lack of content and the story's not being very good because we have an embarrassment of lore and story and just a whole bunch of stuff that's happening, and it's polished in Act 1 for sure. And then you get to Act 2 and it's like, okay, this is really I kind of see this going. This is really good. And then you get to 3 and it's like you're just in the city and it's like, okay. But to me, that felt quite alive because I was like, oh, that's the Blushing Mermaid from Baldur's Gate 1. They did all this other stuff to it, and to me, it was just like an open sandbox to me. It just felt alive because I had envisioned all these places before in Baldur's Gate 1, and seeing them re-envisioned by others in Baldur's Gate 3 was fascinating. And then you couple that with all the stories that were there, it just really felt good to me. So I'm a big fan of Baldur's Gate 3. If you're there for like the tactical stuff and everything else, it's not like 1 and 2. It's a different type of combat experience, but I like them all, you know.
Greetings, good customer. A pearl to you.
You interested in the bulk purchase of ore? I've got the fine prices for masonry as well, and crafters that can build you everything from arches to overhangs. Colorado says, did the city seem as large as the city in BG1 or Athkatla in BG2? You know, it wasn't that it felt larger. There was so many buildings you could go into that you had no reason to be in, that had hidden things to find. So if you went to, like, say, a tavern or something, and you said, hey, look, why don't I go over here? Well, you realize, oh, I can get to the roof up here. I can get to the basement down there. And then some of those places had clues that if you followed the clues would lead to another story that had nothing to do with the main story. And to me, I've always said those type of games that do that, that build on a story that is not relevant, it's not important, they just build the immersion. So you had a lot of that in Baldur's Gate 3. And my favorite place in Baldur's Gate 3, the Act 3, was the, I have the worst memory, especially for names. The bridge, what is it called? The Wyvern, Dragon Bridge? I forget the name of it. Let me look it up, because that's going to bug me now. It was called Bridge leading to Baldur's Gate City. Worms Crossing, that's what it's called. Worms Crossing. Worms Crossing has a lot of hidden stories and lore and stuff there. It includes Jaheira too. There's like these little shops that you get there. There's a mini murder mystery that's there too. Not as good as the one that's in here in the Bridge District of Baldur's Gate 2. But I often question, I was like, maybe they took a little bit of inspiration from Baldur's Gate 2, because that did happen in the Bridge District. Perhaps that's why it's in the bridge, on the bridge in on Worms Crossing in BG3, you know? You never know. I mean, but if you know that, then you can kind of have that discussion. If you don't know it, then you don't know it. But the city did feel, it wasn't that it was as large, it just felt alive, because it's hard to make a city like Athkatla feel large, because there's only like, 6 districts, and some of them are pretty small. But you really do feel like there's a lot going on there. So the mind's eye tricks yourself into seeing this much larger city than it actually really is. This is, I have need of a lithium for Sir Sarles. How much would 200 pounds be worth? 200 pounds? He's mad, raving out of his mind. So does that mean you don't have it in stock? You don't know what is involved in getting the lithium. I have an agreement with a rather special source, but there's only so much I'm allowed to take. 50 pounds a season at most. 50 pounds a season. 1 second. There we go. 50 pounds a season. I don't have that kind of time. Hold on. It's difficult, but not impossible. There are 2 options to you. You can go to my source and try and pry an extra out of him, or you can use a substitute. Well, where is your source? I'm sure he will see reason. Or you mean a cheaper metal as a replacement? Won't Sarles know? I don't remember this quest. I mean, I remember this quest, but I don't remember like the outcomes for everything. But won't he know? I'll ask about it at least. For all his pomp and balderdash, Sir Sarles wouldn't know quality materials if you beat him over the head with them. And now that's a fine image, eh? To be honest, but no less than the Cretan deserves for the demands he places upon the church. Sir Sarles could use his pride pricked, I say. Enough of that. Anyway, I would wager that a derivative of lithium would serve just as well. Pure lithium is quite rare, but an alloy could be fashioned at a reasonable rate. Well, perhaps I could just talk to the source about the real thing. He may help. He may at that, but I will require compensation for revealing him to you. If word got out who and where my source was, I'd be out of business. Make it worth my while. It's your career, so how does 500 gold sound? The ever-seen eye of Helm would look on you favorably if it helps. No, we're not cannot afford to pay you for this information. If this could ruin you, I should offer no less than 1,000 gold. I kind of want to say that because most people are going to just say 500 first. I'm pretty sure he knocks that down. So we're just, well, let's see what the story says. It's your career, so how does 500 gold sound? It sounds like the end of me for a mere pittance. Nope, that is not enough. I did say he's probably going to shoot that down. All right. So shall we discuss proper payment, or would you like to hear the substitute offer again? Very well. I will offer 1,000 gold to compensate you. His name is Unger Hildark. He stays in the Copper Coronet when he's in town. Don't get mad at him, will you? He's at enough of a risk just coming here. He's a Dwergar. Now, if you know Baldur's Gate 3, what are Dwergar? They're those dark dwarves. They're dwarves from the Underdark. That's a better way of saying it. But they are dark-skinned, very similar to Drow, and they are evil aligned, so I have no problems with that. I mean, I've got Viconia in my party, and we love Viconia. You encounter them in a Renicus dungeon. Yes, you do. But that's kind of what I'm saying, is that if you're coming from Baldur's Gate 3 and you have no knowledge of 1 and 2, then you're going to know who that is. And so there's all these connections. And it's what I kind of keep preaching. Dwergar. Where does a dwarf of such evil nature find sanctuary in Amp? Or you could say, I don't deal with the likes of Dwergar. What was that about a substitute? Wouldn't Sir Sarles know the difference? Now, we're going to say the first one. Dwergar. Where does a dwarf of such evil nature find sanctuary in Am? Well, you just said the Copper Coronet. At the Copper Coronet, of course. It hides worse than it hides worse than him within. Besides, they have to eat, you know. Nothing wrong with mutually beneficial trading agreement. He's in disguise. His kind doesn't look all that different, and as long as he's left alone, he's fine. Not a bad guy once you get to know him. You go talk to him. Tell him I sent you. Maybe he'll let you pull a little more lithium out of him than I can get. Won't be cheap, though. All right, thanks. I'll do that. Good luck. You'll need it. Of course you knew I would say that. All right. So now we kind of know what to do. Now, did she even sell us
good
any?
customer. A pearl to you.
Everything is fine. Sorry to bother you. See, she didn't even sell us any to begin with, so it's fine. Whatever. Do we have anything? Yeah, we could probably sell some gems. Oh yeah, we need to put that in there. Jahira, you need to put this on. And I think the sling +1. We need to start thinking about removing Nalia again now. So I'm going to put this scroll case with Vicky. And these bolts we'll hold on to. Nah. No. And then what we'll do is, crap. +2. Give these to Nalia, just so that I don't lose track of what's what and what's where. Yeah, I think I do need to start thinking about removing Nalia. So do we go get Keldorn next, or or do we go get Minsk again? I don't even have any shoes on. Look at that. I got no boots. Yeah. Have you gone what's his face, the bard? No, that is kind of an option, because we were told by Ares, well, we were told by Quail that a friend of his needed some help. So we could think about doing that. And that's not a horrible idea. He is a bit OP.
I'm there.
And that would be kind of interesting. It's just that
I've been told a little about this Baal of yours, but I am unfamiliar with him. Among the Drow, we are taught nothing of other gods, and little enough about our own gods, beyond Lolth.
I love it when Viconia starts bringing up lore. The prison is tough. Yeah, the nice thing about the prison, though, is if you have enough AoE spells, you can kind of just get by. The problem is that there are some innocents in there too, so if you don't care about that, then it could actually be short work. But you're not wrong, it is a bit rough. But I guess our Elise can wait. Now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, we might be able to wait on that a little bit until we get everybody like a level or two. But I think we could do it now. It's just, I don't want to struggle bus it, because once you're in that area, you're in that area, you know. So, but anyway, she says, I have been told a little bit about Baal of yours. She read some of this already. Oh yeah, she's already read the whole thing. She says that among the Drow we are taught nothing of other gods and little enough about our own gods beyond Lolth. See, in the Underdark, well, with the Drow specifically, there are other competing gods to Lolth. But if you believe what Lolth tells you, they were corrupted and they cause these other issues, and they're just basically even more cruel without a mindset compared to Lolth. At least Lolth gives them direction. At least that's what, you know, she would have you believe. And she's not actually that far off. The problem is that, you know, she doesn't give them an alternative. You know, Lolth is everything to them. And this is where I believe she does talk about it. The Drow have other gods besides Lolth. Yes, gods like Gonadar, I always forget how to say his name, Gonadar and Vernum hold some power, but Lolth is the strongest by far and forbids even their mention. See? Well, why do you not turn to one of them instead of Shar? Nightsinger is a mistress of... Nightsinger is a mistress of darkness and loss. I was born of darkness, and I have lost much. My faith, my home. Shar has returned much. I am grateful to her. And if you're coming from Baldur's Gate 3, and you're like, oh, I'm a Viconia and I just killed her, she had great loot. you, I can appreciate that because, you know, if you play the game for loot, that's great. But you have to learn why Viconia does what she does. She's not just turning to Shar because she's evil. She went from a extremely prejudiced god and selfish god and Loth to Shar, who is far less so. Shar just demands that you honor her from that, you know, cleric perspective, but it's not like Loth. Loth is so jealous and just will not tolerate any, you know, deviation from what she says. At least with Shar, there is some balance in that darkness. So Viconia is very grateful. Otherwise, she would be destitute. She may even be dead because she would have no protection at all. Shar took her under her wing. You speak as if you must miss the Underdark. It is difficult to describe. The Underdark is a place of great evil and danger, but is also beauty and wonder. Would you like me to tell you of it? Certainly. Deep Drow is inelegant when discussing beauty, but has 70 words for cruel. Few of my sisters prize the sights of our dark world, but I ache for them each night. The undersea of Laratrak, for example, defies words. To sail across takes 2 days Luent to Lenoan, east to west, 3 days Trezin to Worth, north to south. The massive stalactites overhead shimmer from the bloodless pallor of lichen, and as you sail, a black, dead world flows beneath, the playground of blind fish and fallen deities. I remember also the crystal spires of Ostalat, a pinnacle of architecture, living crystal pruned and gardened with gems of a master's jeweler's care. It spoke of defiance. But those are images pale before memories of the Spider Queen and the worship I began so young. Beauty is difficult to find in the blood that I let flow in her name. Well, I thought you enjoyed killing when you worship Loth. Do not be a whale or a fool. I enjoyed it well enough. I killed for sport and necessity, but I took no pleasure in sacrifice solely to satiate her endless desire. And I was but a child when I began. I was taken from my mother, brought to the temple, and attended to by the priestesses who adorned me with the black robes. They took me to the Orlingen, the sacrificial altar, where a surfacer screamed in agony and for the pleasure of Loth. And this is where I just said this. I've heard this in other lore channels for Viconia, and they kind of get this part a little wrong. It's not important, but at least you know the details. So the sacrificial altar where a surfacer screamed in agony and for the pleasure of Loth. So we know it was a surfacer. It wasn't like I don't know, a creature from the Underdark. It wasn't like a Dwergar child or something like that. It was possibly an elf, you know, from the surface, but then again, they probably would have killed them on sight. So it's hard to say. But this is the type of training she had. So when you go to Baldur's Gate 3 and you see, and I made this point very clear in my video, that when you see that she has taken one of the main companions you get in that game under her wing and tried to get her to, you know, be the next leader of the Shar cult when Viconia is no more, or if she were to leave or whatever, but it was training her. That is not Viconia's mindset from a child. Viconia's mindset as a child was to, you know, sacrifice for their gods and give no question about that. So her arc is there. You just have to kind of look for it a little bit. So it sounds kind of ridiculous the way she treats that companion of yours in BG3. Like, it's so cruel. It seems like she's doing all this stuff. She took away her parents and this and that. If Viconia was in the mindset of the way she was trained, she wouldn't have even given her those options. They just would have been dead. period, along with Shadowheart. Let's see. They came to me to the Orlingen, the sacrificial altar, where a surfacer screamed in agony, and for the pleasure of Loth, I was given a spider dagger to end his life. This human was but a kobolsus to me, but it felt wrong. He was bare and chained helpless. His tears ran freely as he begged for mercy in his unfamiliar tongue. But the matron mothers were there to judge. Obedience was required. Hesitation was death. It must be done, and in a manner that would please Loth, cold, clean, and final. He screamed as the blade entered, and spat blood where I punctured his lungs. To the delight of the matron mothers, I pulled his heart out while it was still beating. Yeah, let me try that again. To the delight of the matron mothers, I pulled his heart out, still beating. There were many sacrifices, weren't there? I sacrificed many, drow and surfacer both. The ichor flowed freely to fill Loth's insatiable rage. The caverns are red in my mind, their beauty a bloodied and callous joke. It is the drow way, but that is beyond me now. Let us continue our travels, Aiden. And that, like I said, that is fascinating. She just basically painted a whole big picture of what happens in drow society at her level, because she was pretty high up, and how they perceive everybody else, all the other societies and whatnot. It's a great insight. You know.
I'm waiting. I'm willing.
And again, they didn't have to write in any of this stuff. They could say, okay, here's a story, here's the, you know, the combat, you know, just have fun with it. But they add so much. They added so much to this game that there's so much depth there that if you stop to just appreciate it, you'll find so much in it. Which is why it's such a high, you know, it's one of my favorite games of all time. It's probably like number 3 overall. I should say number 2, but it's probably in hindsight, because the thing about, I don't like ranking games at all. It's just not what I do. But you know, if I like a game, it's more like categories, like in the category of like adventure game or puzzle game or something. That's kind of like how I like to see that, because there's no way like a game called like Inscription, for instance, could compete against a game like this, in my opinion. But for somebody else who just loves those type of games, they might say that's the best game ever. So it's really kind of hard to give it perspective. But I think overall for me in my lifetime, I definitely think Baldur's Gate 2 is for me, and how what game I would like to play for the rest of my life. If I had to, this would be like number 2 on the list, maybe 3.
Rybald Bardaman at your service.
Yeah, let's see here. Let's sell some of our gems that we have. Oh, I thought I had more than this. Dupar and Bar. Let's go ahead and sell that. I don't need to sell those. Good there. Let's sell her bow. And then I'm still thinking I need to sell this Mail of the Dead, but I keep thinking I'm going to find a use for it. Oh yeah. Giant hair crossbow. This is, at some point, this, I might want to get this, but I don't know. It says, though hard to verify, it is claimed that the bowstring of this crossbow is made from the hair of a frost giant. Whatever the truth, the weapon is incredibly hard to draw, though its accuracy and subsequent damage are well worth the strain required. Strength of 15 or greater. So. Alright.
Yeah.
How much money do we have? We have 13,000. Okay. Well.
It's probably best left to me.
Okay.
Hey, not a concern.
I might go to the inn though, just to rest one more time before we have to go to the graveyard. Because it's almost dark. Yeah, it's 7 o'clock. Okay. Is this... Den of the Seven Veils. Ooh, that's where we're supposed to go to talk about Erdelis. I mean, I guess we could kind of initiate the conversation, right?
I hope this is worth it.
This doesn't look right, though. I don't think this is it.
Hello.
Oh, lovely. Yet another man. We've already had this. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and sleep just in case, since we're here. Okay. Nothing happened. Okay, maybe it's upstairs. No.
Yeah, I'll see to it.
Nah, I must have my places mixed up then. Well, Quail did say, so let's just look at the journal then. Friend of Quail. 5 flagons in the Bridge District. Oh, okay, I didn't even think about that when we were there.
It's
okay.
done.
Well, oh well. So
I'm
we're here,
there.
and it's nighttime. And what time is it? It is 3 in the morning, so we got plenty of time to get where we need to. Let's go this way. And then we'll see what conversations we can have at the graveyard. Yeah, you can't quick travel around like you can in Baldur's Gate 3. You have to actually get to the edge of the map to leave the area. Which is where the whole "you must gather your party before venturing forth" comes from. Oh, good, we started in the south.
If it must be done.
You live so long as I tolerate it.
Ah, Bodhi. I missed you, Bodhi. You have arrived, but all is not well. Your employers ask you to collect 20,000 gold. I will deal for 15,000. So return when you have your spending under control. Oh crap, I don't have, that's right, we're just short. Crap. Is that, I don't think there's a vendor here though. Oh crap. We need 2,000. At least we can talk to some of these things here. Like here's this kid. Wellen.
Give me some. It's probably best left to me.
Who are you?
Mama, Papa, is that you? What manner of spirit are you? Why are you not at rest? Spirit? My name is Wellen. I just want my stuffed bear back. Your stuffed bear? It's my favorite bear, Little Man. The bad man who came to our house, he hurt me, and he took Little Man with everything else. I can never go to sleep without Little Man. So, a thief killed you and took your stuffed bear along with the rest of his loot. If I find this bear for you, would you be at peace? Oh, yes. I could go to sleep if only I had him. Would you get him for me? Would you? Please, please, please. Very well. Do you know where the bear is? Yes. Yeah. The bad man has it at the inn in the slums, the copper something. He's in one of those rooms in the back. I think his name is Linus. I've gone to him, and I've tried to tell him that I just want my bear, please, but he just gets too frightened of me. Oh, please get it from him. All right, so we have another reason to go to the Copper
I'm
Coronet.
waiting. I'm willing.
We just keep running into reasons to go there. But it's a whole thing just to it. I did try to say, like, there's a ton in the Copper Coronet. A ton. Let's see here. I think, no. I really wish we could have just had that conversation with Bodhi. I thought we had enough. I thought we just needed 10,000. Here's a mourner.
Hello there.
I'm mourning the loss of my fellow adventurers. It was a long and hard week to drag their bloody bodies back to the city. There's a lot of like little things to find here, but I'm not trying to get too distracted. Like here's a, you see these pyramids here. This pyramid-like structure is rather majestic, but also appears long neglected. I'm not going to go in there. Yeah, there's all these mausoleums that we could go into. Go over here. But very cool stuff. Like you have like these little tiny animations for these guys holding some kind of like a flame pot or something. It's just kind of cool. Is it modern? No, but it is classic. It is that best of classic things. They create an image that, hold on. They create an image that you just can't replicate with no matter what the fidelity is, you know? Nearby, you see an open grave. A chill runs up your spine as you hear a sound emit from it. You shake your head and continue walking. The sound is clearer now. You are not imagining it. Muffled cries for help are coming from the grave.
Hello there.
You are an adventurer too. Hopefully your lot is not as poor as those of my companions now buried here. Okay. Come on now.
Oh.
Turtle. Oh, bless you. My lord bless you. Oh, I did not know how much longer I would survive buried in there as I was. Wait a minute. Who are you? And how did you end up being buried alive? I was buried by the men who kidnapped me. They held me for ransom for my family, and after my family had paid, they knocked me out. I remember being carried here and thrown into that grave next to the other body. Another body. And they buried me alive. Oh, you poor man. I still can't nail down an airy voice, and I don't think I ever will. But I'm going to try. Oh, you poor man. What sort of beast would do something like this? To anyone, Aiden, we've got to find the people who did this and stop them. I'm sure I would have died if he had not arrived so soon. What a horrid death these evil men had in store for me. Oh. Well, these men must be stopped. What can you tell me about them? I don't know their names. There were 3 of them. The youngest carried me here. He dressed all in red, strange and bright as you please. I woke up with this in my hand. I think I must have torn it off his shirt when he threw me in the grave. Here, perhaps it'll help you find him. Well, is there anything else you can think of? Only that there was someone who spoke to this man, perhaps the gravekeeper. You should talk to him at least. He must have seen something. Okay. Thank you. I shall do my best to locate these men and bring them to justice. Bless you, my lord. I wish you well. I must return to my family now and let them know I'm still alive. Thank you, him, for watching over me. Well, There are not more important adventures we could be undertaking. This manner of aid seems quite tedious. This is a task for the garrison aid.
Yeah?
Animan.
Not a concern.
Where we go? Okay, so yeah, it's a dead end. Let's unlock this little area here. There's Athkatla.
Yes?
You got business here, or you just like walking on the graves? Busy day for you. You find yourself a little rushed. A little? Why do you ask that, friend? Thought you might have cut a few corners, like burying a man alive. I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't done nothing wrong. I'm just a simple gravekeeper. Ain't no crime here. And don't toy with me. I'll plant you in one of your own graves. Oh, this is getting complicated. I didn't do anything. Almost nothing. He would have killed me if I hadn't helped. Tell me everything about the man that was buried alive. I don't know nothing. It just lets them bury what they want I just let them bury what they want when I fill the graves. It's a man in red, what's I see. He's the one. He pays gold and I turn my head. You want him. Where is he now? Tell me. I don't know where he is. He comes here. Look, I'll help you. I think I see him somewhere, sometimes by the bridge district. There, I help. Good. You're not going to tell anyone, are you? Are you? This would be too horrible truth to get out. I'm just going to kill you so it stops. No. Pathetic creature. Yeah, we'll do this one. Pathetic creature. Run away, far away, and don't ever come back. No, gotta run, gotta get away. Boy, a little dramatic, but that's all right. This solemn monument has been erected to appease the Lord of the Dead, the god Kelimvor. Very interesting. So I guess we could go to the bridge district again.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
We have been waylaid. Little did they know we
I am
just rested, so we're good.
Yes, Bill.
All right, let's see here. I might actually, Jahira, why don't you give your sling to Viconia, because she's going to use her sling more often than you do. I mean, I just need to get a +1 sling, but whatever. We're going to do this one. Okay, there we go.
Give me some direction.
And then,
How can I help?
Get back over here.
Yes.
There,
Faster
get
than
back
Chitika
there.
fast paws.
I shall go forth at your command.
And then
Ustanza dost.
we're going to go over here.
Righteousness shall prevail.
Let's do... Oh, I want
Speak your
Jahira.
mind.
Keep forgetting who has the insects. Go ahead, Jahira. Go on.
Take that.
I am yours to command.
All right, we're going to do... Oh, jeez. I don't really want to do anything like crazy here because I'd rather just save our spells. So we'll just shoot our missiles at them.
Am I needed?
Sure, do this to that one.
I'll help however I can.
There we go. There we go. Pretty simple.
Point the sword, and I shall
Your
strike.
servant awaits.
For the order!
I'm waiting.
I'll
Let's
hurt
do
you
this.
if I have
Quick
to.
and pain.
Man, Ammoin is not handling it. Alright,
I await
let's
your
go to
What can I
Aerie.
do?
Pick up these spells. I really don't want all this extra gear,
I
but
hear you
I
well
do need to
enough.
sell it so we can have enough money to talk to Bodhi.
Yeah. I hope this is worth it.
Oh well. Let's go to... Where are we going? The bridge? Yeah, bridge district.
Yeah, I'll see to it.
And so the Five Flagons Inn is right here. Balthus Estate. Is this our guy? I think this is our guy. The Bearing Alive guy.
I stand amongst the righteous.
Pick those up.
Give me some direct. It's done.
Is it? Merchant Square. Tanner, Delasar. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's right. Would you? Guys. Okay.
You're rather outlandish folk to be wandering round here.
Welcome to the home of Acton Balthus, currently Vice Regent for the Council of Athkatla, my lord. Lord Balthus is not here. Might I ask your purpose? Let's see here. I'd like to speak with Lord Balthus. Lord Balthus is a very important personage and has no time for impromptu meetings. For an appointment, speak to the council secretary in the government building. Now, if that is everything, I shall ask you to leave, my lady. Lord Balthus would wish his privacy of his home respected. Okay. Is he?
I'm there.
I bet you he's here, though. Maybe not.
Do not disturb my duties.
You there, you are trespassing in the home of Vice Regent of Athkatla. You will remove yourself from this place immediately. Okay. Sometimes the map, like I said, does this. Takes away my... Just starts scrolling. Okay, well, I guess we'll leave. So maybe this isn't the place. I thought it was. Alright, let's see here. Five Flagons Inn, Tanner Shop. I guess we'll just go ahead and go to the Five Flagons Inn for now.
If it must be done.
While we're over here, we might as well sell some of that crap we just picked up, so... There we go.
Have a look at my wares. I trust you'll find them all in satisfactory condition.
Thank you, Dale. Let's see here. Let's do this one. This. Only 4 gold, but it's better than nothing, you know? Let me see here. Is there anything else we picked up? Monster summoning, spell deflection. I'll keep the oracle. Yeah, there we go. So how much do we have now? We have 30. We still have 13,000. We haven't really increased by much.
I'm waiting.
But
It's
let's go in here.
best left to me.
All right. Yeah, this looks like the place. Yep. Sure enough. Lord Stirk.
My time is quick, so be brief, commoner.
I tried going to the theater they have in the cellar here, but it is so dusty and drab. That and the plays are horribly melodramatic. Here's Hrothgar Firehammer.
By Moradin's hammer!
Hey, now, you weren't guying me grog, were ye? You can't have it. 'Tis my grog. No, you can have your grog. Oh, here's Belle. I forget what she says.
I hope this is worth it.
Let's see.
Hello there.
I'm not interested in conversation. I'm only here to wet my throat before I must go back to my ship. Belle. And you remember, like in Dragon Age, the pirate queen is Isabella. So I wonder if there's a loose tie somehow there.
I'm willing.
Samuel Thunderbird.
Hello, me good smiling friends.
Here at the Five Flagons, you find a cheery smile and every beverage in Faerun available for your appreciation. You have every type of drink available. I hardly believe that. It is true, my friend. I may not keep it all on the shelf. Not much call for tarnished beer, for instance, but I bet the fur on my feet that I have it in the cellar. All right, you piqued my interest. Let me look at what you have. But of course, take a look at the shelves. We have Tetherian brandy, Symbian mead, Thescan dark ale, even a bit of dwarven grog, if that tickles your fancy. And if you haven't already, do take a look at the theater established downstairs. I'm told the plays are a marvel. Oh, but I prattle. Let me get you the menu. Okay. So, he's got like 5 things. Jeez. Let's do this. There we go. There's a rival guild to the Shadow Thieves. They've been recruiting in mass numbers, but the Shadow Thieves are still larger and should wipe them out if they try. Now I'm going to spend a whole lot. Normally I'd try to like see what kind of rumors we can get, but I need the money. I need to get to at least 15,000.
I'm waiting. I'll see to it.
Thalia Thunderburp. So
Oh, it's a fine day for meeting new friends.
I wonder if this is his daughter. Have a seat if you wish. I've got 3 customers to serve before I can get to you. Tavern patron.
Yes?
A pox on me, husband. I cannot believe he is not here. You should be careful, woman. You might miss him more than you think, should your wish come true. See, so she's still,
it's done.
Concerned about, she still remembers Khalid.
Pleasure to meet you.
A fair eve to you, sir. The troupe of players is just beginning the next performance if you wish to partake. We ask that you donate 5 gold for a ticket, but it is not required. Would you like to purchase a ticket then, sir? Very well. Let me see this play of yours then. Most gracious of you, sir. You may enter in the theater as you wish. Just show your ticket to the ushers, please. Okay. This is usher.
I'm there.
Yes?
Thank you, sir. Go on inside. Hope you enjoy the play. All right. Let's check out this play.
Oh, your lover has abandoned thee, sweet Lunesia. You have only one option left. Turnest thou to me, and let us be wed at last.
No, Kirinaldo. I cannot. Oh, Rodrigo, Rodrigo, my fair love, where hast thou gone?
Here I am. Here I am, my, sweetums.
Yes, Rodrigo, Rodrigo, it is thee at long last. But where have...
I've been, across the sea, my fair one. Yes, that's it. Across the sea, and,
Say, that's not the actor they had last time.
And perhaps on the new lands, my lord?
Yes, that's it. On the new lands. Yes,
Where's the actor that was here last time? Ugh.
This is terrible! Awful! But is it Rodrigo? No, no. How can this be?
well, you should be, so, confused? It is confused, right?
It is baffled. Baffled!
Baffled, yes. Well, you should look so baffled, my lord. Kirinaldo. 'Twas you who...
Oh, terrible. Get him off the stage.
Who, which that, in a way...
Arranged for me to be shipped across the sea.
Huh? What's that?
Yes, you are correct, Rodrigo. 'Twas I that arranged for thy trip across the great ocean. 'Twas, truly fiendish of me, but how did thy ever come to return so quickly?
I forget. I'm just the understudy.
Lyril's Bane! I refuse to watch this!
I agree. Boo! Boo!
Boo! Boo, that's awful! Terrible!
Oh dear.
I am sorry, good folk of the audience. As you can see, things are not quite right with our troop due to circumstances beyond our control.
Nalia says, "Oh, good. For a moment there, I thought this was a legitimate effort being put forth. We don't get many playhouses here, and I was beginning to see why."
I beg of you, good people, come back another day when we have restored matters. We shall prove to you then that the Sigil troop is worthy of your attention and coin. And we shall do so for free, of course.
And I do believe Rayla Shai is the same voice actress for Jaheira in this game. But it's been a while since I looked up that stuff.
And one final odd request, good folk. If you or another knows of those who are skilled in the arts of sword and adventure, do send them to speak to me. It is a matter of utmost urgency. Tell them to come and speak to I, Raelis Shai. Until then, I apologize again and bid you a fair evening.
Well, I meet that description. So let's go check out what she has to say. my little dog sneezing. You alright, Link? You okay? Yeah, he's okay.
Hello. I am afraid if you are looking for a refund for tonight's performance, I can only tell you to come back when our troop is not in such disarray.
Oh, we're not here to... That is, we've come to help you if we can. My uncle, well, he's not really my uncle. He seems to know you and asked me to come and see you. Then you are certainly welcome here amongst us, dear child. But I am afraid you have me at somewhat of a loss. Who is this uncle you speak of? Quail? His name's Quail. He raised me in the circus. Ah, yes, the young illusionist gnome. I heard he had come to the city, but had not expected him to reply to my letters so quickly. How does he fare, dear elf? The young? You must have known him a long ago then. Quail is fine. He is running the circus here in the city and asked us to come when he received your letter. If this is so, then the young gnome has done far more than I thought possible. A more than fair return for the time I aided him in Sigil. Will you help me, child? It's more up to Aiden, really, ma'am. I've been traveling with him, but he's the one with the experience to help you. Maybe you could tell us what's wrong? You must hear our story then. One of our actors, Herr Dalis, has been kidnapped by a wizard native to this city. He has made no efforts to negotiate with us. The wizard's greed may have called to him at the sight of Herr Dalis's beloved gem, something our sparrow would not gladly surrender. So this wizard has stolen both away, and there is nothing we can do. I would ask that you return our sparrow and his gem to us both, by whatever means possible. Well, who is this wizard and where can I find him? His name is Merkrath, I believe. I know that his lair can be accessed through the city sewer, though where exactly it lies is a mystery. Why do you not simply contact the city guard? I am unsure of your particular customs, but it has never been the sigil's fortune to be treated fairly by the many city authorities that we have come across. As well, though, Herr Delis might be released would the chim be returned. The wizard could say it is his, and we could offer no proof to the contrary. No, we must have our brother and his gem both safely returned, with no questions asked of us are due to our strangeness. This is the best way. I need a large amount of gold to rescue my friend. We could say that because she actually gives a fairly decent answer, but we won't do that. Very well. I shall do as you ask. Fly then. Fetch our brother away from the captor, however you might. Return to us. My prayers go with you, my good man. I'm pleased that you're willing to help her. If I remember right, we should be able to enter the sewers in the temple district. From there, we can track down the wizard Mekrath. Mamakrath. Kirinaldo. You are most gracious, my lord, to offer assistance. We thank you truly, and I am sure Herr Delis will appreciate your help as well. This was the Lunesia.
Salutations.
Without Herr Delis as our Rodrigo, I'm afraid there is little that we can do. Foolish tiefling getting caught as he has. This is the understudy, yeah. Biff.
Hey,
Sorry. Well, I really tried. Let's see. Okay. What's in here? Anything? Just another room.
Give me some direction.
Check for traps, just in case. Just in case.
I'm waiting.
Just in case.
If it must be done.
Uh-huh. Nice. I'm going to give these to Airy. Oh, and I had this gem here. It didn't even... Okay. Let's go here. Nothing.
Yeah?
Whole lot of nothing.
It's probably best left to me.
All right. So at least we've unlocked that option. Let's continue. Get everybody together. There we go.
Hey, not a concern.
Now what we don't know is what's upstairs. Let's save real quick and then go up here. Aha.
I hope this is worth it.
I don't remember what's here. I think there's like a hostile, yeah, Ursius. Let's see what he says.
You said something?
Look, I guess he's like Geralt too. Look, I don't be one to buy nothing. I ain't sell nothing. Leave me be. Okay. I do think there's like just like something here. I don't remember what.
Give me some direction. Yeah, I'll see to it.
Getting a lot of XP, but we're not getting necessarily. See, these canvas wagons have been brought inside and converted to decoration.
It's done.
But I am planning, I don't know how it'll work out, but tomorrow I plan on doing some more SWTOR So if you guys like SWTOR, I'm going to be doing hopefully a longer stream. The Trooper playthrough, I don't want to stretch that out over, 20 streams or anything. Normally for those story playthroughs, if they're about 3 hours each and you're kind of exploring the story and having to travel and this and that, it shouldn't take more than about 8 streams, but I don't really remember the Trooper too much, so I don't think it'll take too long, but if we do a fairly long stream tomorrow, if I have the energy for it, then it won't take too long. I do enjoy doing it. I don't want to give the presentation like I don't enjoy it. It's just the Trooper, I just don't ever do it because it's just...
Give me some direction.
It's not my favorite playthrough.
I'm there.
If it wasn't for Jennifer Hell, I'd be dreading it. but I do love Jennifer Hell, so...
I'm waiting. If it must be done.
Nothing there. See what's in here. Tavern patron and a sleeping woman. What are you doing in here, buddy? This is a delightful place to go, isn't it? I just adore a tavern with entertainment. Dude, get out of here. Weirdo. While I loot the place. Some arrows. See what we got. Arrow +1. I'll just let her hold on to it for now, I guess. I did sell those, the other ones that I had.
Yeah, it's probably best left to me.
Okay. Let's check out what's in here. You never know. And
Yes.
I certainly don't remember
I
where
go.
everything is, so.
Give me some direction. Hey, not a concern.
1 gold piece. Jeez. All right. 34 gold piece. That's pretty good.
I'm waiting. I hope this is worth it.
All right.
Yeah,
Let's
I'll see to
exit.
it.
So we got to find a guy. Maybe the journal will tell us a little bit more about where to find the guy in the red outfit in the bridge district. So let's look in the journal. Oh yeah, this guy. I encountered the restless spirit of a small boy well in the graveyard, and oh, that's in the copper coronet. I know where to do that. Never mind. That's not a problem. We need to find the kidnappers who buried Turdir. The gravekeeper Sethla made a habit of looking the other way when kidnappers buried people alive. The man in red was his contact, but Sethla could only say that he is sometimes in the bridge district. Sometimes in the bridge district. Oops. What if we talk to the courtesan? Rose Bouquet.
Are you interested in some girls, darling?
Move along, dearie. I have no time for simple chit-chat. Maybe we can talk when we have something important to say. All right, so maybe Belle says something?
Well, you look like the sort who has more than 2 gold pieces to rub together.
I need to sell this. I thought greenstone rings were more, but I guess not. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'm there.
Shopkeep.
Greetings, good customer. A pearl to you.
No. Let's keep going. Maybe he'll show up. You're in red, but you're the town crier. There were some different individuals that showed up during the daytime, but I don't know. It's not this guy. This is one of the prophets. Encounter. Nope. That's when it went to daylight. That's all that was. Cutscene was just sunrise. But there should be a different group of people that show up now. She's in red, but she's not our suspect.
Hello there.
Potions? Lotions and potions? Yeah, she done got nothing. Maybe,
give me some direction if it must be done.
Maybe if we unlock it.
I'm waiting.
Let's go in here.
What is it?
Ooh.
It's probably best.
There's probably a hidden door here. This is probably not good.
Yeah. Hey,
we got into
not
trouble
concerned.
before thinking like, what's behind this door? And it was a lich. So we have the History of the Dead 3 and the History of Haurua. This is the History of the Valley of the Gods. Yeah, gold piece here. This almost looks like a tavern, but I don't think so. Okay, let's do this just in case. I don't trust these places. See, there it is. Oh, good. Okay. Lots of money, lots of good stuff in there. Go here. Go there. Put that right there. Potion invisibility. I'm going to hold on to that. What is this note again? Tanner's leather. Yeah, we've already copied that, so we don't really need this anymore. Yeah, we'll just hold on to that. I bet you if I sell all these fire arrows, that'll make a big difference. But we may still need it when we go to the sewers if we have a, what is it, acid slime or whatever they're called. Okay.
I hope this is worth it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll see to it.
Don't know. Oh, I wonder. I don't think there's anybody at these. Let's just check down here. Before I do that, I'm going to sell this stuff to Belle.
Calamshites, Tetherians, Waterdavians, they all make their way here eventually to Arm, they do.
Oh, angel skin ring is... I thought it was worth more than that. Oh well. We're 700 away from getting to talk to Bodhi. Like I said, I don't think there's anybody down here, but I don't remember, so I'm just going to check.
I never saw much of the cities from the circus. Are they all so crowded like this?
Work faster, you useless dogs! Faster, I say! We shall never have the ships loaded on time if you continue to be so lazy!
Could be sick. Sick? He must slow, master.
Never! I'll not lose a commission because of you damnable ogres! Work faster, I say!
You know nice. We ogres know work.
Yes, we no work for you if you so mean. Don't force me to get the whip out in moronic twits. Keep loading, I say, keep loading. Why does he keep whipping those poor creatures? Oh, this is horrid. I can't watch this. No, we no work. We stop you. Crush you Crush you to goo.
I'm waiting. It's done.
He's taking a lot of hits from ogres, man. Doesn't say anything. Okay. Oh, money. I will take that.
Yeah.
Okay. I have a feeling there's a story I missed there somehow. But that's okay. But yeah, like a little bit of tidbit of just exploring the area, and you get a little bit of gold. It's a nice little reward unto itself. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Where's this man in red? I don't remember. I really want to go here into this thing because there's lots of good loot in there. But that's if we want to get vengeance for Animan. Let's see here. 8 gold. Stand it.
You're rather outlandish folk to be wandering round here.
Have ye been to the Five Flagons? 'Tis lovely service. Good food, too. Okay, so he didn't say anything. Beggar?
Miserable ragamuffins.
Excuse me, might you have a coin to spare my poor venerable mother? She would ask for herself, but she lays in a cold, cold room, nearly sick to her death, alas. She's sick, is she? Perhaps you could bring me to her. I might be able to offer some help. You could say no, you know. Always had to be me that runs into them good Samaritan types. Well, I don't understand. Why wouldn't he want us to actually go and cure his mother? Then he wouldn't have to stand here and beg, right? You are naive as you are foolish, girl. The beggar speaks excuses to indulge himself in wine, most likely, and a little more. Even you should be able to figure such a thing out. Ah, the worldly wisdom of Vaconia.
Have I ever told you how it is that I came to flee from the Underdark?
Here we go. Put on your lore hats, y'all. Put on the lore hats. Here's where the truth comes out.
Are we to be entertained by another of your stories, Drow? No doubt they consist of little but one set of lies strung to another. Why you bother is beyond me.
I have no need of lies, half-breed. But obviously you find cause to be jealous of my relationship with your man.
Jealous? I am Aiden's friend. I would warn him of a nearby snake ready to attack the same I would warn him away from your lascivious attentions. I thought he was going to say lascivious lies. But that didn't make any sense, so whatever. Then you fool yourself, Athkatla. I see your glances at Aiden even as you speak of the dead. You have abandoned Khalid, though you do not admit it. Khalid would not begrudge my moving on. You hold yourself in such high esteem. You think Aiden would find such a soulless harlot as yourself attractive? I mean, we kind of do, but we can't tell you here of that. What say you, Aiden? I give fair warning of the serpent's intentions. Warn her off before she entwines her way around your heart, and it is too late. I do as I like with Vaconia Jared. Back off. Oh, no, I'm not going to say that. But consider me duly warned. I want to be warned, but I also want to hear her story. I have no feelings of that kind for Vaconia. Surely she knows that. Although I mean no offense. Ha! I could never such a heartless bitch. Don't even worry about it. Jeez. They're trying to be very straightforward, but yeah. I have no feelings of that kind for Viconia. Surely she knows that, although I mean no offense. What would I want from such a pathetically weak fool as you? You let a mongrel dictate your actions. I'll not associate with you further, male.
Give me some direction.
We didn't get the lore of why she got out, but if you want to check it out, I do have it on my lore video. So I think it's very fascinating, and I think it's worth looking into.
I'm there.
I'm thinking it's here, but I don't know. Commoner. I think it is this place, and would require. I just wish it gave me more clues. It says that he's sometimes here in the Bridge District. Okay. So I've already looked everywhere except for the estate of Sark Farad. Farad? You know what? Maybe it is him. Since he killed Animan's sister. How would we get that clue, though? How would we know for sure that he's there? This is Delasar's Inn. I didn't go all the way over here yet. Crap. Do we go ahead and at least do the cult of the eye, the all-seeing eye, so that we can just get Keldorn? We should be able to do it because I have the eye of the. I mean, I have that shield that reflects beholder rays. There's more to it than that, but that's a big part of it. Maybe we should do that first. Yeah. All right, so we go to the Temple District. And that allows us to get some more gold. Oh, you know what? While we're here, maybe I could steal the relic for the Shadow Thieves thing. I mean, while we're here, you know.
I'm waiting. It's probably best.
I think I can go in there by myself, though, too. Talon's... What? Who is this?
I trust you are here in good faith.
Come, my children. Fear the power of Talos. Join us in reverent worship to avoid the disasters that are to strike us down in the days to come. I've heard a bit of Talos. Tell me more. Talos is only as vindictive as nature itself. He heralds destruction. Kneel to him so that you will not be murdered by his judgment. Well, I may enter the church at any time, yes? The Church of Talos is open to all believers, as well as those who seek protection from the wrath of the Destroyer. Enter with your eyes downcast, supplicant. All right. I shall go in.
Hey, not a concern.
All right, let's check things out.
Nalia?
Yes, my dear?
How come you care so much for people? It has to start somewhere, Ari. What has to start? Love, justice, the rights of people to choose their own destiny in this world. But don't the gods choose our destinies? Oh, Ari, with the exception of Gond, our gods are not clock masters. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of what he is. They have made us living, breathing creatures with minds, emotions, desires. Only birth and death are destiny. All else is choice and consequence. Come, the sun is setting and it casts long shadows on our thoughts. Okay.
Yeah.
Meanwhile.
I'm willing.
Meanwhile. some money. Pretty good wand. Very nice. Put these in here, huh? This is a wand of the heavens, I believe.
Give me some direction.
Don't remember.
I hope this is worth it.
I thought there was a description up here. Ah. Hello. Mistress Ada.
You have my greetings, faithful one.
Chaos prevail. Do you require the services of Talos? I do. Alright, let's see here. What do they got? Ah. Destroyer of the Hills, which is a +4 against crushing attacks. It's nothing. Staff Mace +2. Cleric Staff +3. That's pretty good. This simple staff radiates a powerful enchantment. Though its plain design suggests a simple origin, it reflects the quiet strength that faith brings, and was likely the modest weapon of a priest or a cleric. So, not great, but I mean, it is a +3, so. Let's see here. Yeah, we don't want to spend anything just yet. Who's this? Storm Knight.
I trust you have no hostile intentions.
May the Stormlord's hatred fill you. Okay. I'd like to steal from you, but I'm gonna check out what's over here. There's a Storm Knight. Okay, so there's nothing over there. Okay. Put this in here. All right. Let's see. Get rid of that. Ooh, potion of storm dry strength. Wow. That's worth a pretty penny. So I don't know what's in this thing, and now I'm curious. So I'm going to save real quick, because I don't know if it aggroes them by looking. Yeah. So, I guess this isn't the place I need. I thought this was where we stole the thing. Huh. I guess this isn't it. It's been a while.
Yeah, I'll see to it.
Okay, maybe it's Lathander then. Maybe. I just don't remember.
I am ready.
So, Nalia, saved any poor from their impoverished status lately? Your concerns for those in destitute poverty, something you would have little insight into, is rather charming.
Perhaps that peculiar urgency of yours could be put to better use, passing out noon meats to vagabonds and coins of the realm to every cut person.
Viconia, it's simply a matter of even distribution of goods. There are those whose consumption is a crime against nature, and that injustice should be corrected whenever possible.
Your egalitarian streak is an affront to determinism. My goodness. The poor remain poor because they are lacking in the self-will and determination to seek higher stations. Your pity and endowments only serve to perpetuate their condition and diminish their motivation to improve their lot. My kinship with the disenfranchised is my own affair, Viconia. To deny the need to help our fellow is cruel arrogance, and I am simply not that type of person. That bleeding heart of yours must cost you a small fortune in laundering. Child, you are adrift in denial. Okay.
It is above as I would have done.
I'm waiting. It's done.
Let's go in. I think this is it. Okay. Put on our finding traps. Figure out what's going on. Morning, nights. How y'all doing? Ooh, Dawn Master Creel.
I welcome you with outstretched hand.
Blessed be the dawn. Do you require the services of Lathander? Oh, what do you got? Let's see here. See if there's anything different. Wooden stakes. My needs. Oh crap! My inventory's full. I need to unload some things. Two. Okay. This goes to Aerie. This goes to Aerie. Give this to Jaheira. Yeah, she's got the potion pouch. And, oh yeah, give this to Jaheira. I might sell that Storm Giant because that should be probably at least 1,000. How are we looking? 4 slots. I bet you. Oops. Bet you we give this to this little picture here. I wonder if that goes in the. Yeah, it does. Okay, good. Good. All right. Put that there. Put that there. Dead 3. Let's give that to Viconia. All right.
Yeah, if it must be done.
Now we have some inventory slots. I can't remember if these guys patrol or not. I don't remember.
You wear the scars of battle with pride, Anaman, like one who truly believes his cause.
I must. It is what pushes me forward. Doubt is the enemy.
Those that never question do not see the whole of the issue. The whole of the issue is not important. There's only the here and now and what can be done within. Your world is small if focused. The more impressive picture is always larger than you can see. She's not wrong.
Give me some direction. Hey, not a concern.
I'm not taking that. Oh. Okay, so we need to figure out where the thing is. Let's go this way. Okay, so I'm going to load real quick because I didn't know that was... See, that's what I was saying is like I've been looting up here without any problems. And so now I have to be careful. Are there any alarms though? Classic Legion being evil. Well, I'm taking it for the Shadow Thieves. I don't remember where exactly what we need, where the thing is. So I want to find out where it is. This is History of History of Tether. How you doing, Banana? Good to see you. Welcome on in. I wonder if I take that. Yeah, so it has to be like if he sees us. That's what it is. It's not that there's a trap. If they see me is the issue. I think it's on the southeast side. Yeah, probably this first room that I was at. My gut told me to go this way. But let's check. Let's find out. And I should have kept that potion of invisibility. Just in case. Just in case. Take it. Alright. Because there's a bunch of chests and stuff, or dressers, or whatever this is. I think there's an alarm tied to it that you can't disarm. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. You're probably right. It's probably because these guys are right here seeing what you do. And it's probably this chest right here. Or no, it's probably right in here, actually. And I had a potion of invisibility just a second ago. And I may need to go back outside to get it, because I gave it to Jaheira to hold for me.
They'll never see me coming.
Unfortunate thing about stealth in this game is that you unstealth yourself to loot, so...
They'll never see me coming.
There it is. So I'm going to take it, but I'm going to also put on my invisibility. Wait. Oh, they're fighting outside?
Nature's servant
They
awaits.
are. How do I... So would I...
I await your need.
Would I need to have them inside and then like not in the vision of the guards that are here? Maybe that's what we need to do. Dawnbringer Alvana and Morning Knight. I know there's a way to do this. I just don't remember. Okay.
Yeah.
Did I already grab this? Oh, this was pre getting rid of the trap. Okay. Well, I deserve that. Okay. So let me go back out here. And I did put Sand Thief's Ring. I thought this made me invisible despite looting. But I could be wrong.
Give me some direction.
So let's go in here.
I'll see to it.
Everybody stay right here.
I'm waiting. It's done.
Oh, let me get my... Just in case, let's get the invisibility potion. Where is it? There it is. There we go. It makes you invisible, but you can't interact with anything. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's do this.
I'm there.
See, like this guard is right here, so I have to kind of do this to where... Yeah, so now he's backing off, you see. So I can do that. I just don't want my guys to aggro. Okay, so let's pause. We're gonna do the speed for a round. And then we're gonna do this. I'm going to turn invisible. Oh, crap.
Nature's servant
Do we kill this one
awaits.
guy? Because one guy wouldn't be so bad.
If it must be done.
Where are you going?
Hold still.
Yeah, hold still. Hold still. All right.
What is it now?
Take his take his armor. All right, let's go outside.
Left to me.
Oh crap! I bet you we can run away.
Not a concern.
Justice shall be swift. Oh crap! Well, we're gonna have to kill the left-hander people. Sorry.
For the order!
Yes, faster than
For the
take
honor,
a fast
as
pause.
Animan says.
How can I help? I will do what I can.
All right, let's take our loot.
I shall go forth at your command.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Jacques, trust is for the foolish and the dead.
Don't I have bless? No, Ari probably
I'll
has
help
bless.
however I can.
There we go.
Am I needed? Glad to be of assistance.
Okay.
Give me some direction.
For the fallen!
Get him, Jaheira. Get him. Okay.
Let's do this quick and painful.
Okay, very nice. Job well done. Everybody congratulate each other. Yeah, we did it! Yay! You saw nothing, Helm people. Y'all saw nothing. Look, if I wasn't such a thief, I wouldn't be doing thieving things, but I am. So let's go. Let's go back to... Is it the docks? Yeah, the docks.
Yeah, I'll see to it.
I just thought that if I ran and then I became knights... we got to go in Mayvel's Guild Hall right here. Yeah. Oh, well. Oh, well. I got to refill my drink here pretty soon, so let's have this conversation and then I may take a real quick break.
What is it?
You know, actually, I need to sell some stuff.
Welcome to my humble establishment.
Yeah. See what you got. Okay. So let's sell this. And then plate mail. Gem. Very good. How much is that? 450. I thought it was 1,000. No, it's better to keep it. Where's Animan? He's got a helmet and a plate mail and chain armor. So now we have over 15,000. Now we can actually go talk to Bodhi and have a nice little conversation.
I'm there.
Okay. I forget what voice I use for Mavar.
What is it?
Well, it would seem you have a few skills behind your name after all. A fine bit of work, though hardly a challenge. Well, let's have the thing. Kind of gaudy, isn't it? Can't see what's so compelling about it. I'll toss it in with the garbage going to Waterdeep. Lots of dainty collectors up there. Now, let's put you to some real work. I haven't the time to piddle around with you, so my right-hand man will keep you busy until you can work for me personally. His name is Edwin. Bloody good spellcaster, but he likes his luxuries. Usually happens to adventurers that hate the road. He's on the 3rd floor above us. Get going. Edwin, where have I heard that name before?
Give me some direction if it must be done.
The one that me and Banana both agree, I feel safe in saying this, should have been in Baldur's Gate 3. It would have made so much sense from a lore standpoint. But in the Mage Tower, Rashaman's Tower, not Rashaman, I can't remember the name of that tower. Believe that should have been Edwin in disguise, and it would have fit.
Hey, not a concern.
Any shy. Okay. Hello.
I hope this is worth it.
Hello, good sir.
Greetings. I am Edwin Odesseron. You simians may refer to me merely as Sir, if you prefer a less syllable-intensive workout.
Loroakin, that's who I was thinking of. Yeah, instead of Loroakin, it should have been Edwin. Edwin has been trying for a long time to get his life to continue. I mean, he's a wizard of Thay. That's kind of what they do. And if that had been him and had been here that long into Baldur's Gate 3, would not have been shocked. Maybe he found a way to, keep himself sustained for all those times. And you're a powerful wizard, you're in Baldur's Gate. I mean, it all just kind of fit. I think Larian kind of dropped the ball on that one. That's just my 2 cents on this. But I don't know if he said this. You simians may refer to me as merely as Sir, if you prefer a less A syllable-intensive workout. Edwin! Do you recognize me as Aiden? The past hardly matters. The company you currently keep now limits your use. No matter, I shall make this transaction as quick and bloodless as possible. You memory-selective red wizard. Why do you now work with shadow thieves, and what is your connection to our capture by Rennicus? Khalid is dead, and I will have an answer. Yeah, watching Chase Utley get inducted into Philly's Wall of Fame. Yeah, I guess. If your whining husband is dead through it, it is nothing to do with me. And as for answers, you must go higher than me to be satisfied. My association with the Shadow Thieves has been accomplished for reasons of my own, none of which has anything to do with you. Hear me. It seems my prowess as a mage has captured the eyes of the cowed wizards. I am certain they are envious, though their actions are not fitting tribute. They have dispatched an agent to investigate my activities, something I don't appreciate. This insult must be punished by killing the cowed agent. Riot Gathus is his name. His house is a gray, 3-story, behind a fence along the westward wall of the docks district. Dadgummit. Oh, the docks. Never mind. I'm in the docks district, so we're good. We're good. I was thinking he said the bridge district, but obviously I didn't even read my own what I just said. So if he is home, his door will be open. Ray Gathus. Okay. When you find Ray Gathus, kill him. Question him beforehand if you like. Any insight into the cowed wizards is useful. A little torture would soften him. Murder? Torture? We have no desire to commit such acts. Odd, given your lineage. I would have thought you capable of anything. Damned, I wish they'd just do as I say. Lineage? What do you know of my heritage, Edwin? What are you privy to? By the shabby look of him, it was parroting of barnyard proportions. It was a pairing of barnyard proportions. I meant nothing, I assure you. I merely ask you reconsider. We've little else to go on, so yes, we will undertake your mission. Good. Don't linger about then. Get going. Motivating these lass is like pulling teeth. We're just going to go and kill someone because he tells us to? This doesn't feel right, Aiden. We're not really going to do this, are we? Quit your whining, girl. I doubt this is a cowed wizard in existence that does not deserve a quick death. And it seems we have little choice. Adam is quick to bloodlust here.
Yeah, I'll see to it.
Okay. Take a look here. Where is it on the map? Cromwell's house. Temple of Ogma, Valigar's house, Prebek, Shadow Thieves. It's right here. Never mind.
It's done.
We got to get over here. But good news is we have enough money now. So we can kind of get distracted a little bit right here, but then we'll need to go back to the graveyard district to at least advance the story. Man, I still got that potion of speed going. I really wanted to get to the sewers to kind of do the Unseen Eye quest. And here we are doing this thing for Edwin. Just so typical. All right.
I'm willing.
Are we getting the Lyre Core? Probably. Well, it does require going to the sewers, but I don't really have anybody that would use it except for maybe Keldorn if we get him. Magma Mephits, what is going on in here?
Jezebel.
Jezebel. Let's see here. Doom.
Please, let me help.
I'm going to do this over here to these things. Well, actually, no, let's do it closer to here. That should work.
Our quest is vain.
Indeed. Indeed. Our quest is vain. How you doing, Dagger? Welcome on in. Let's see here. We'll just give acid arrow against this one. What is this one? Fire method. Okay, so that'll work.
Point the sword, and I shall strike.
Do this one.
I await your... It is done.
Jahira. Let's do aid. Actually, Vicky, probably be better if you did resistance, fire, and cold. Yeah. Let's do that to... actually, why don't you do it to yourself?
You shall suffer my wrath.
Ah, crap.
I am yours to command.
Freaking methods, man. I hate that. Okay. All right. Just do poison on this stupid thing.
I'm waiting.
I hear you well enough.
Yes, I am willing.
I'm ready for anything.
Go ahead and do your bolts on. I just don't want to spend a bunch of magic on these
This
things.
is a lot more exciting than any circus.
Let's see here. Yeah, I think I tried doing the skull
Just
trap,
ask,
but I don't
and
think
I'll
we
do
got
it.
it off because the stupid methods did their little thing here. Yeah, it's just not enough here to make this worth it.
I am ready.
Ah, crap. What are we going to use? Actually, in the meantime, let's just do just heal Viconia. That'll work.
Yeah. Give me some direction. I'm waiting, if
Okay.
it must be done.
That'll work. Okay.
It is about time.
And go ahead and heal yourself.
I stand amongst the righteous.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me some direction.
Shah guides my hand.
While you're here, let's go ahead and heal me.
I'm waiting. It's probably best left to me.
Get that. Here we go. Wait. What is this? History of the Red Ravens. We don't need that. All right, let's give... Oh. Give this to... Does she not know these? Oh, okay. XP. From magical energy. That'll work. All right.
Yeah. Hey, not a concern.
All right, here's some golems. Now, I do have a ring that lets me... hold on. Charm Earth Elemental. It might work on this guy. Stone Golem. I know maybe the Flesh Golem. I don't remember. Let's give it a shot. Let's see what it does.
Speak your mind.
At your order. Very well.
Nature serve. I go.
I'm waiting.
I guess nothing happened. Oh man, they're crushing me.
What is it now?
Okay. So we better do that.
I await your need.
Let's do bless.
Victory shall be ours. You know this.
I don't think Doom's going to do anything. I don't think Command's going to do anything, but let's experiment. We could look at it.
Where can I be of most use?
All right. Let's do fear just in case. In case something weird happens around here.
Give me some direction.
Ooh,
I'm waiting.
I am taking a beating. Oh my goodness.
I hope this is worth it.
Okay. I need to do whirlwind, I think.
I shall go forth at your command.
Okay, good.
Jacques.
Let's do bark skin on me. And then
How can I help?
Go ahead and why not? Let's just none of this is going to work on him. Yeah, stone skin's fine. Hanuman, you're so loud. Yeah, no. Okay, so now I have my whirlwind on.
Hold still. Give me some direction.
Okay, there you go. Makes a big
waiting.
difference.
You
having
shall
whirlwind
suffer
on.
my wrath.
Okay, so gonna drink again.
Yes.
Who is
Yes,
this?
Bill.
Viconia, go ahead and let's heal me. I don't need to heal everybody.
Point the
Hanuman,
sword, and I shall strike.
go ahead and heal me. I was taking a beating there.
Give me some direction. I'll see to it.
Okay. There's nothing here. All right. Detecting traps. Detecting traps. There's another floor upstairs. Okay, here's some money. That's good. Money is always good.
I'm waiting. It's done.
Okay, so now let's make sure we're
I am
actually
ready.
buff this time before we do anything else.
Ustanza dost.
Do that.
Am I needed?
Mm-mm. Yeah, we already have that on. Okay.
You need something?
Let's do this.
I hear you well enough.
And Hanuman. Yeah, let's also put this on you. There we go.
I'm there.
Declare yourself.
Hold! How dare you intrude on my studies? Pardon me, I'll be on my way. Out then! Out you go, or you shall suffer the wrath of my great magic.
Give me some direction if it must be done.
I'm gonna use this moment to kind of
I'm waiting. It's
get
probably
ourselves
best
situated
left to
then.
me.
I stand up.
Okay.
I am yours.
I shall follow your strength. It is about as I would have done.
Okay.
At your order.
Hanuman, let's do this. Why don't we have you do blades? In case he tries to turn invisible.
Yeah, what is it?
Speak your if it will help.
Please, always willing to try.
Destiny awaits.
Yes, I'll do it.
Victory now, Natha.
Declare yourself.
You were warned. Now I, Rhaegarth, shall deal with you as the ignorant peasants that you are. Okay.
Give me some direction.
What is it now?
Jacques.
Okay, let's do protection from. This is going to be interesting. I don't know what he's going to summon, so let's just do this, just in case.
Servant awaits.
And this is a good time to do our insects.
I'm ready for anything.
We'll have spell thrust ready. Yeah, we'll have spell thrust ready.
I'll help however I can.
Yeah, defensive harmony. Why not?
My weapon has no effect.
I'm waiting.
Okay. Now,
Yes, Abu.
Just ask, and I'll do it.
where's Aerie?
What can I do?
Where's spell thrust? Right there. And then,
Where can I be of most use?
who has? Why don't I have breach? I keep looking for breach and I never find it. Maybe
This is a lot.
Aerie? Am I looking at the wrong thing? Yeah, there's breach. That's what I need to cast.
No effect. No effect. No effect.
My weapon has no effect. My weapon has no
Hold
effect.
still. Hold still.
You need something?
Yeah, it's another one of these. Let's just do heal everybody.
How can I help?
Do spell thrust, please. Where is it? I don't have it. Okay. Okay. We'll do this just in case.
I await your need.
Ustan zadost.
Let's do that.
I am yours to command. Shah Adosquar.
Should get him. He's feared. I think the blades that Animan has is probably doing more than anything else. Okay. So there we go. We got some loot. Defense. Let's put this on airy. Yeah, big difference now for her. And what is this? Quarterstaff +2. That'll work. That means we can sell that now. And she can do stone to flesh. Winning. Yeah, wand of the heavens. This one will cause a pillar of flame to shoot out of the sky and strike the chosen target. The flames will do 8d6 damage to the target with 1 second taken as 2 seconds. Unless the target makes a save versus 1, in which case he will take half. So they take damage no matter what. The wand only has a certain amount of charges and will be destroyed when they are used. Okay, so we'll put that there. Good find, good find. All right. So let's do this. Uh-huh. Okay, good find. Crap. All right. All right. I fell for it. I fell for the everything is safe, and it was not. Mislead, level 6. All right, I think that's everything in this room. We can go back to Edwin. It's raining. Does this say? I don't think he's a shopkeeper. Oh, I'm silenced. I can't talk to nobody because I'm silenced.
Yes, I thought as much.
All right.
Have a look at my wares. I trust you'll find them all in satisfactory
Very nice.
condition.
Let's see here. I have a one that I need to sell, but nope, nothing in there. Let's see. There we go. Sell those. Quarterstaff, yeah, let's sell that. Okay, I guess that's it. And he doesn't have anything special, right? No, this is stuff we've sold to him. All right. This should wear off soon. So let's do 2 birds with 1 stone here. It is the middle of the day. It is hour 10, so it's 10 in the morning. We could go ahead and rest, get our spells reactivated, and then we'll go talk to Edwin, and then we'll go to the graveyard district. Oh, crap.
I am ready, as you would have it.
It's a cold and dreary day.
It's interesting that Bioware took it that far. Where
to his guests. Come, enter and be welcome at the sea's bounty.
Anyway, whatever. But if you're silenced, your main character can't even talk to merchants. Do you see how deep they try to make the immersion? It's pretty cool. Let's do this. Rent. There we go. All right.
Yeah.
So everything else should be
not a concern.
There we go. Okay. So now it is hour 18.
I hope this is worth it.
Probably got a couple more hours before it becomes nighttime. Yeah, right here. All right, I guess we could go straight up here to the area where Edwin would be. There we go. Now this beggar's in the way. Oh,
Give me some.
Come on,
I'll
guy.
see to it.
Miserable ragamuffin.
There you go. Are we to reward the weak? Such a thing would not be tolerated under my leadership. She's... Oh, crap.
I'm waiting.
Okay.
Yeah, it's done.
All right.
I'm there.
All right, Edwin. It is done.
My lackeys return, and none too soon. Has the cowled fool been disposed of?
Yes. He's pushing up daisies as we speak, Edwin. Well done. An inconvenience that needed to be dealt with. I have another mission for you then. One that does not necessarily involve any bloodshed at all. The task is simple. Retrieval of some crucial documents. And you must be as discreet as possible. As if these club-footed fools will manage. All right, what are these documents? Why so secretive? The contents of the document are not your concern. Ask no questions you do not need to know the answers to. All right. I'll be on. I didn't even know what documents were supposed to pick. Did he ever say? Let me look at this. Hold on. Okay. Okay. You will find the documents on a merchant named Marcus. He may be found at the Sea's Bounty. Oh, okay. We were just there. Retrieve the documents in any manner that you wish. I would suggest using guile, but such subtle means are beyond these monkeys, I am sure. All right.
Give me some direct if it must be done.
Another fetch quest.
It's probably best left to me.
Another fetch quest. So I'm planning on doing Star Wars: The Old Republic tomorrow. However, I mean, something could come up. If there's a particular game you guys want me to play tomorrow, let me know. If you want just more Baldur's Gate, let me know. I could do that. It's just doing Baldur's Gate long streams are kind of difficult just because you have to kind of carry the momentum and the voices and everything for each stream. So it's not always the easiest to pull off. Let's see here. Marcus. There's Marcus. I wonder if I can't just steal from him. Yeah. Thieving. Huh.
Not a concern.
Oh, crap. You know, I should have done my my thieving thing right here. I've been holding it. I guess I should use it. Because the one thing I have not put any points into is pickpocketing. So you'll see here, where is, yeah, pickpockets is 30. It's like nothing. So I probably need to like do that again now that I know. I don't even know if drinking that would actually help here in this situation. But I've been holding on to it, so I might as well use it.
I hope they'll never miss it.
Ah, what did we get? Money? I don't want money. All right, let's try it again.
They'll never miss it.
There it is. Edwin's documents.
Yeah.
So it did work.
I'll see to it.
All right. So like I said, I've put no points into pickpocketing just because it's not something I really think about doing. Oh, this beggar finally moved out of the way. Hopefully he doesn't block up the stairs. I've been really wanting to play more Planet Coaster. There it is. Got my gold back. My 1 gold. But it's really difficult with a game like that because you have to you have to have the creative brain on like the entire time.
I'm there.
And I kind of like piddling in it and experimenting and say, well, how do you do this? And how do you do that? Will this actually work? But that's not very entertaining for stream stuff. That's good for off-stream stuff.
Do you have the documents I asked for? This matter is more important than your average simple correspondence.
I want to read them first. There's nothing here. It says these documents were obtained from the merchant called Marcus at the request of Edwin. Edwin has made it clear that the contents are none of your business. Okay, so
give me some direction.
Do you have the documents?
Yeah, we got the documents.
This matter is more important than your average simple correspondence.
Marvelous work, marvelous. You've obviously exceeded your low-born heritage and surged to the vanguard of goonery. What? Never mind. Now, I've conferred with Mavar that there is a final test for you, a last test of loyalty. Go, and he will give you your final assignment. Okay.
I'm waiting.
Okay.
It's probably best left to me.
Okay.
Hey, not a concern.
Here we go.
I hope this is worth it. Yeah, I'll see to it.
All right, I've done everything.
Edwin has been telling me you are, at the very least, competent. Fairly good at the sneaksman's trade, but a little ham-fisted when you fight. Exactly what I'm looking for.
I have a special task for you. You do this for me, and you... I remember his original voice was a little bit more sneaky sounding, so they turned that on me. I have a special task for you. You'll do this for me, and you'll be set within the guild for whatever you need. Don't think it will be easy, though. There is a traitor among us. Yes, one who has abused the trust we have given him. He must be dealt with in a permanent fashion. Imbar is his name, and you are to kill him with prejudice. He's at the Sea's Bounty northwest of the guild house. Bring me his dagger to show that the deed is done. I may have already killed him, if I'm being honest. Because I thought he was the guy upstairs, right? May vote, more like may die. Am I right? Yes, Banana, you are correct. What will be my reward? Petty thievery is one thing, but this is murder. We've already killed 2 people. Your reward. It should be an honor just to be asked. However, since the task is dangerous, I have something waiting for you when you return. Okay. That will more than suffice. Consider the fool dead. Good. That's the spirit I like to see. Show him what it means to be a shadow thief, and I'll have your reward here when you get back. Off with you. It is good that this is the final of these tasks set for us. I've no taste for bounty hunting, but let us find this thief and have the deed done quickly. One might wonder what a gathering would consider a traitor. The river would likely be either a devil or a saint. Either way, let us track the cur down quickly if this is what we must do. We're gonna hunt someone? Isn't there some way we could get this man's dagger without harming him? I feel so dirty for the thieves like this, Aiden.
Yeah.
Get to see all their perspectives.
I'm willing.
Only thing we didn't hear was Animan, but we already know Animan's kind of got a bloodlust side to him. It is good that we are killing somebody or something like that. It's been a while since I killed someone. The day will not set until he is dead.
I'm there.
Typical Animan quotes. I don't even remember this dude's name. Is it this guy? Ruffian? His name's not Ruffian. Alright, hold on. Who is it? Officer Dearth. Noblewoman, patron. The Thumb, Gracie. I guess he's upstairs.
It must be done.
I was pretty sure I killed the people upstairs. Maybe not. Oh, wait. Is he in behind that door?
It's probably
I think that's what it is. I think it's behind the door. Here's Embaro. Never mind. I'm overthinking. Okay.
Give me some direction. Hey, not a concern.
I wonder if I can't just thieve it off of him. Let me talk to him.
I must flee!
You're here to kill me, aren't you? Please tell Mavar it was all misunderstanding. What misunderstanding? What are you talking about? I didn't mean to. I overheard Mavar talking to some of the other guild members about killing Reno Bloodscalp. I cried in shock, and Mavar heard me. I'm as good as dead. I know it. Please don't kill me, though. I've been a faithful to the Shadow Thieves. I never wanted to get mixed up with this. Do you have any proof of what you're saying? No. I only know what I overheard Mavar saying. The fact that he knows that I heard him means that Mavar will hunt me until he knows I am dead. Well, that's too bad then. Time for you to die. I have no desire to kill you, Embaro. Give me your dagger to prove that Mavar, that the deed is done, and I'll let you flee. I could... Oh, crap. We accidentally said the wrong... I didn't want to say, come with me to Reno, but... Said, no, I cannot. If I say anything to Reno, Mavar will hunt me down. Worse, Reno may think I'm the assassin. I must flee the city. Please let me go. Okay, I wanted to say this, and I accidentally said the other one. So that just as well. It worked out. You would do this? I don't know who you are, friend, but I thank you truly. Here's my dagger. I shall flee the city immediately. Thank you again. I'm glad we didn't have to kill that poor man. It's terrible that we're being forced to do sometimes. You let him go? He is a thief. He will betray you as surely as he did this master, and then all will be for all naught. You should have slaughtered him and been done with it. Such a lack of compassion is unseemly for a knight. Would you have others judge you as quickly? Shut your worthless mouth, wench. Well, Animan's going to get it from me here pretty soon. I stand with the righteous and have proven myself time and again. Do not compare me to that dog.
I'm waiting.
Yeah. Animan's a character.
I hope this is worth it.
I know he's Banana's favorite, but
Yeah,
I don't know
I'll
if
see
he's other people's favorites. I keep wondering, should I go in there? I feel like there's going to be nothing but danger. But then again,
it's done.
Danger is our middle name.
Give me some
If
direction.
it's another lich, I'm going to be upset. However, if it's not a lich, then this could be fun. Well, we'll see. We'll just quick save and just find out.
I'm there.
Oh. Pirates. Yeah. I find it amusing that you're using the same voice for your main character that I always use. Well, I typically, if I'm going to use a male character, I'm always romancing Viconia, so I just don't really do much there. But when it comes to this guy, he's a little over the top, so I figured, yes, I am the hero incarnate. I am the son of Baal. You know, something like that. But when I've done a playthrough of Baldur's Gate 1, and it was a female character, and that was I took the portrait model off of Adriana Lima. and actually she's the same one I'm using for the Viconia lore video, because again, we're not going to be doing a romance with Jaheira. So it'll be kind of interesting. But no, I'm not doing many voices for that one. It's going to be just like, focused on Jaheira. But yeah, I know. I was like, well, what do I do? How do I make this over the top? But that's interesting, Hazard. I am trying. I'm not the best at doing these voices, but I am trying. All right, let's put on a whirlwind because I don't know what else is in here. Are they going to talk to me? Pirate Captain.
How can I help?
How about this? Let's do Skull Trap. And then, Ari, you're going to do Skull Trap. And hopefully we can make short work of this.
What is it now?
I'm going to go ahead and put on that.
Jacques.
And let's do silence up here. Just in case. Oh, I meant the voice your character uses when you control him. Right, yeah, that's why I'm saying my main character guy. But yeah, no, I get it. But everybody else, it's like I kind of make it up as I go. But I also have to remember like the ones that I've talked to before, But it's okay. Let's do a Call Woodlands Bean here. We can get a nymph.
Hey.
What? Some suspected right up here. And see, blessed. I paid that bloody thumb good money for secrecy. Kill the bloody spot, mates. I'll have no word of this leaking out. Okay.
Yeah? What is it?
Okay. Let's be careful. There we go. Okay, there we go. I think we're good.
I shall go forth at your command.
I think we're good.
I'll help however I can.
Let's do just that. Let's just put on some protection buffs here. Just in case. Do that. And Eneman, actually, why don't you come
Point the sword, and I shall strike.
Yes, Bill.
And what else could we do? What else could we do? Let's do poison. And
I await your need.
Let's see, Jaheira. Do this to him.
Yeah.
Ustanza dost.
I accidentally got
Give me some
Baconia
direction. I'm waiting.
in the fire blast.
Let's do this. Quick and pain.
Oh, there's the mage. That's what I was afraid of. Okay. Here we go.
What can I do?
There's the mage. Let's do breach. And
I hear you well enough. Very
Eneman,
well.
go over here.
Shaw guides my hand. Please, let me help.
Spell thrust here.
Yes?
And then our nymph. I'm going to try to heal everybody. Just preventively try to do that. All right, let's go.
I am ready.
This is Jaheira.
It is done.
Shoot. Get out of here. Do this just in case. And
I
Animan,
stand amongst the righteous.
I want you to do a true scene. Crap. He got confusion off. Who is hitting
Victory
me?
shall be trust is for the fool.
Who's hitting the Baconia? Okay.
This is a lot more exciting than any
Let's
circus.
do just magic missile on this stupid.
I'm ready. I will do what I can.
I'm getting everybody away from my guy because my guy can wreck my my companions here. Okay.
At your
now,
order.
Animan, go over there. Go there.
It is about time. I am willing.
Yeah, he's focused on my guy, which is perfectly fine.
Speak your mind. Nature's
Jaheira,
servant awaits.
let's do that.
Jacques.
Put bark skin on me. Wait a minute, what? Ari, what are you doing?
Faster than Chick-Tika
I didn't tell you to do that. I told you to... Let's just do this. It's fine.
What is it now?
Just ask, and I'll do it.
Righteousness shall prevail!
Okay, there we go. And let's just do that to Ari, because I don't trust this.
Jezebel, I shall follow your
At least my guy's held, so even though he's got the confusion on, at least he can't move and hurt our companions. Let's see here. Doom.
Where can I be of most use?
Just do another one of those.
Yes?
Okay. Very good. All right. Anime.
I shall go forth at your command.
Over here. Pick up that. Okay.
I await your need.
Okay.
I go.
We're getting clearing out. I don't want to be anywhere near him. You just gotta wait for this to wear off. Okay.
Point the sword and with all speed, comrade.
Let's just do this just in case. There we go. All good, all good. Just gotta wait this out.
I'll help however I can.
There we go.
Give me some direction.
Come back to your senses. Let's do that, that.
If it
Actually, I'm going to
must
give those
be done.
to Animan, because they're kind of heavy. Animan strong. There we go.
I'm waiting. It's probably best left to me.
I don't remember if this is trapped or not. So I'm just going to wait. Just going to wait. All right. Money is always good. All right, so that wasn't as bad as the Lich encounter. Wasn't even close. I was worried about that mage in the back, though. I did think that there would be somebody in the back. That's why I did those skull traps, but he was much further back than I thought. All right, let's go.
Yeah, I'll see to it.
Let's go talk to this dude. I don't have my camera on. I don't know when I'll put my camera back on, but my glasses, I have fairly long eyelashes. And they keep hitting the front of my glass. I keep cleaning them, and then like I'll notice that it happens again, and it's just annoying. Like, why can't I see the monitor well? There we go. There we go. I don't know when I'll put my camera back on, but at some point I probably will. There we go. All right. Let's see what happens now with Mavar.
The traitor is dead, I trust. Oh, yes, you have his dagger. Despite your useless appearance, you have done well.
Now go. I have matters to attend to that are above you. I've killed the man as you asked. I eagerly await my reward.
Yes, yes, yes. Truth be known, I'm not listening to you.
Imbar was a thorn to be removed, and now I can move on to other things. Now the way is clear to me. You have been a useful tool, and you may be one again. Don't think you are more than that. I will have 1,000 thieves, all doing my bidding, just as you are. Now go, tool, and leave the trinket thinkers to their thinking. Talk to Edwin. He might have something for you to do. All right. Well, we got a level from Ari. That's good.
What can I do?
Let's level her up. Oh, she got some mage spells. That's great. Her lore increased. Here we go. I don't think any of her higher levels. Yeah, let's see. I guess we could do monster summoning. I already have 2 breaches. We could do air elemental. Protection from normal weapons. That would, I think that also helps against
You must
bows.
tie her down on a bed and spank her. You must spank her well, and after you have spanked her, you may deal with her as you like, and then spank me. And spank me? And me? And me? Yes, yes, you must give us all a good spanking.
Hey, it's Rika. How are you doing? Welcome on in. I find it sorry, I read the wrong thing. How are you doing? I am assuming you're playing Baldur's Gate as well. Let's see here. But welcome on in. Good to see you guys. We're in the middle of doing the Shadow Thieves quest line, and I got to speak with Edwin. Not Edwina, but you know. And one thing that I had talked about with Banana before is that I really kind of think that Baldur's Gate 3 kind of missed the opportunity of making Edwin the Lorroakan character in Baldur's Gate 3. I think he actually would have worked for that position, because if you know where that story goes and what you end up doing, it's a very Edwin thing, and it would kind of tie into being a wizard of Thay and stuff, trying to like prolong his life. So he would have found an ability that allowed him to live as long as he did into the game of Baldur's Gate 3. But yeah, we're just kind of like hanging out, and I'm suffering through doing some poor voices. 100 Years Long Dead by the time BG3. See, you say that, Daryl, but we have Minsk, we have Jaheira, we have Vaconia. Now, Jaheira and Vaconia are elves and they're long-lived, but Edwin is a wizard of Thay. And so his whole thing is wanting to live longer and be around. I mean, he'll do whatever, right? So it kind of ties in with like, why are we even dealing with characters from many, many years ago? Well, you know, it's Baldur's Gate, so there should be some ties there. So having another companion like Edwin could actually exist, could happen, just because he would have found a way to prolong his life, even if it was unnatural, you know. But yeah, that's just my 2 cents on that. Should have done it. Minsk is that thing that where Wizard of the Coast decided that he will be turned to stone. Right. Yeah, he was turned to stone, and there's a really cute story behind that one too. Me and Banana kind of went over that a little bit. In Baldur's Gate 3, he is turned to stone. He was a hero of Baldur's Gate, and so much time has actually gone by that people don't remember exactly the details, you know, like it passed from story to story, from person to person, and it gets convoluted to a little bit. And he is a statue, but they don't realize that's actually Minsk. They just think it's like one of the heroes of Baldur's Gate. And so even one of the street urchins there who looked, you know, was trying to find shelter, and she didn't have anything. She was living on the streets. Took shelter underneath the statue of Minsk. And when Minsk comes to see her in her positions, because she's one of the thieves, who is one of the leaders of the thieves in Baldur's Gate, she remembers who he is and says, yeah, I mean, there was a time I took refuge under you. So she has a lot of respect for him in that regard, you know. So, and Vaconia is not a good fan service. No, you're right. I'm not a huge fan of the way they did Vaconia. Vaconia was, I don't think, see, every Jaheira, Minsk, there's so much love and lore being tied to those games with the previous Baldur's Gate titles. I've just not been a huge fan of how they treated Vaconia, because there is a lot of story with her when you come to one of your main companions that you have in that game, and they kind of built it up, but then they just, at the very end, just let it fall. Like they didn't really, like in the way I would have done it for purposes of lore and story and the strength of the character is, why don't we incorporate Viconia into our companion list? Yes, it's very late in the game, but if we had been developing our story a little bit better, we might be compelled to say Shadowheart or Viconia. There should be a compelling reason to kind of start questioning that. You know, 90% of the players might say Shadowheart anyway, but I want there to be the question: what if we just built the lore strong enough to where there would have to be a what if, you know? And the fact that Jaheira or any other any mage never sent something off with that statue is baffling. Oh, Jaheira did. She kind of did. Like I said, she knew that he had been turned, but he ran in when she left, and Jaheira has been in a totally other area, nowhere near Baldur's Gate. Now, she kept a residence there. She kept a home, and you're not wrong, but when the issue happened, he ran in. So she never really saw what was happening there, what happened to him. So for her to associate, that statue with him, it would have been like, oh, okay. She didn't even know what happened to him, to be honest. I mean, she would have had an indication. There's some story connections there, but I mean, so much time has gone by, I don't think that Viconia should be a granny already. I don't know. So I actually covered that specific topic in the video I did. And even if we know the timeline, and if we're giving just, like, let's say she's, I don't know, middle-aged even at this period, she is powerful enough and smart enough to have obviously lived without Loth, and then she went to Shar, and she's cunning, she's resourceful, that even if we made her middle-aged, I don't know, 500 years old, she would only be like 650 or so by the time of Baldur's Gate 3, which, just a little beyond, maybe middle-aged or so, but she's not. If you actually work the timeline backwards, she's probably close to maybe 400, maybe 500 by the events of Baldur's Gate 3, which is not even midway for the Drow, because she could probably live to be about 1,000 without a problem. Yeah, Jaheira was aged correctly, but Viconia was portrayed as way too old. Yeah, and that's not. And plus, the Drow are designed. They are genetically. They breed themselves to be super, super attractive. They use it as a manipulating tool. So they kind of just made her a distinct character, but they definitely didn't make her like outstanding as a beautiful female Drow in that game. So I was like, are we talking about the same Viconia? Me and Banana have actually said that, well, maybe she's a simulacrum. Maybe she's actually not Viconia. Maybe at the end of the day, if we had a Baldur's Gate 4, we would find out that Viconia is actually not the Viconia that we thought. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be super smart in BG3, just blindly obeys orders. Sarevok was also bad. Yeah, I agree with. I don't think Sarevok needed a big lore dump there, because in many ways, Sarevok is actually borrowing his essence from, our character. So is he actually all the way back as an actual personality? He may actually just be a husk by this point. Now, I could also argue that Sarevok should be dead, not because of, other events and stuff, but his age. I mean, he is still human. He is a human in this world, and even though he has the essence of the Bhaalspawn, he should be gone. But yeah, it does. Wizards Coast doing away with their official lore. Yeah, aging too. Yeah. Like I said, there's a lot of things that are interesting, but if they actually gave it the road and said, okay, let's make Sarevok super old, but he did something with his essence that allowed him, they could have explained a lot of that stuff, but they kind of didn't. So, and all my sound is gone again. This happens sometimes. Apologize. Let me save. Let me do a hard save real quick, and then close the game. But yeah, I don't really intend to, give a big long tangent on that stuff. I mean, but so I think they did a lot of things right. That for I've told Banana too, like, you would swear that I hate Mass Effect because I talk so bad about Mass Effect, right? It's like if he's in Dragon Ball, they just shove him in everywhere. Yeah. Like, for me, I have to criticize because I just love it so much, right? So it's not coming from a place of hate. It's actually quite the opposite. I love the game quite a bit, and you would swear that I cannot stand it just because I'm so critical in that way. But I think the love of the game makes us that critical sometimes, you know. It sounds contrary to what you should be doing.
I'll see to it.
But just the fact that we do say that we actually, me and Banana love Baldur's Gate 3. But there's a lot of things that sometimes we like,
it's done.
If they had just done this or done that, then, you know. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to talk to Edwin again. Forgot. It's like the Philly sports analogy all over again. Yeah. Yeah. I really wanted to like BG3, and I do. The main story was a letdown for me, sadly. It's a story-driven RPG. That is true, but there are a lot of story ties. Like, there are some things, like when they talk about the Slayer and stuff, it's there. It's right in front of them. They don't take the time to develop those things, but as a whole, I think they did an okay job. But some of those things, like kind of like the crown that the Elder Brain is going to be having, that's unique to Larian's Baldur's Gate 3. That's not something that is the Crown of Cressius. What's his name? They already did it with the Elder Brain. I think you had to have a big bad at the end of it all. But Orin is not developed well. She should be actually one of the better villains in the game. What's his name? The politician guy. That's all he is a politician. That's all he is. The Crown of Karsus, yeah. And then the Gortash, yeah, that's all he is a politician. He's not really anything special at all. He's just influential. The only person who is interesting as far as the villains go is, oh man, what's his name? The one in Act 2. You guys know I can't remember names. Who tries to pull Saravok 2.0 plot by becoming too killing? Right. Yeah. Ketherick. Yeah. Ketherick Dorm has a very big lore. If you read all the murals and you read all the books and you kind of see what's going on in the Underdark and how it leads to like Act 2, there's so much there. And his involvements with Saloon, who, and then later on he gets with Shar, and there's a whole lot of dynamics with Ketherick. And so the little bit of interaction you have with them isn't really necessary because they built so much lore in the environment, and you're able to kind of like piece a lot of things together. You have none of that with Gortash, none of that with Orin. Orin's just a one-dimensional evil being, and you're like, okay, well, I'm just going to deal with this pretty simple decision here. And then you have Saravok in the middle of it. And I was like, well, wait a minute. I mean, I know who Saravok is, and I know why I should care, but why don't I? You know? I don't so much about Ketherick inorganically in my, yeah, you just read old books, which I do, but Daryl, I do read everything that comes my way, especially though it takes me so long to play RPGs because of that issue, actually. And when Baldur's Gate came out, Baldur's Gate 3 came out, I Banana knows this, like I just could not play the game. I had to like do a scene, reload it, do a scene, reload it, do a scene, do it a different way. And I just looked at all the different outcomes in many of those scenes. And I read everything I ran across just to see. And unfortunately, you have a lot of, just like in this game, you have a lot of journals that are repeated. There's a lot of them in Baldur's Gate 3. But then again, that can be a good thing. But you did run across certain unique reading materials that were like, that Lae'zel would have access to, and it would make more sense to her. So I try to keep her in my party when I knew I was going to run into locations like that, so that way I could show it to her. And then actually I was rewarded with unique cinematics and unique dialogues just because she was in the party and I was able to show her those things. That's why I think it was that way about Ketherick. Everything on my first playthrough. Yeah. And he was such a badass cutscene. And later when he talks to you, he just sounds like a sad dragon grandpa. Well, but see, he is empowered, but he is simply an avatar of these, of that being. And just wait until we kind of get into the whole lore discussion with Baldur's Gate 3. I really do think that there's other materials that could be presented, but Larian has walked away from all that, unfortunately, because I think they left a lot on the table that they could come back to.
Give me some direction, if it
Well,
must be
you
done.
have surpassed the exceedingly low expectations I had of you. You now have the trust of Mavar securely in hand and have proven your competence to me once more, though just barely.
Out of the three, Orin felt most like an antagonist. Yeah, simple evil motives, even though she's extremely two-dimensional. Yeah. And the voice actress sells her so well. Oh, no, I think Orin, yeah, that, like, you're hitting all the great points, and that's what I really should be focused on. But I don't think as a character she was developed well, because you should, in a lot of the enemies that you have in Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 are just not, even this simple thing that we're doing for Mavar is just not that straightforward. Okay, there, you forgot about Raphael. See, Raphael, fantastic voice caster, not just that, but you have reasons to want to side either way. Was solid all around. Yeah, Raphael gives you that. Look, maybe there's a point here. I may not necessarily agree with it. I may not necessarily think that that's the, this is best, but it is an option. And the fact that you have to think about that kind of tells you that they did a good job of creating that character, And at least in Act 1, he was great. I mean, especially by the time if you do get to Act 3 and you have all those conversations with him, you have to know that at the end of the day, I mean, that the back of your mind, that dealing with the devil is not in your best interest. But you start thinking about what are my options? What really are my options here? It was just great until Act 3, of course. Yeah. And everything is working outside of the traditional lore because of the fact that the all the magic and the weave and everything, and that's the reason why Mystra is so involved here when it comes to Gale, because the Elder Brain is using energy and power that is something that even the gods fear, because that source of that power and that energy is a singular reason why Helm and a bunch of others made sure that the people that were creating those things were eradicated, and some of their tools and their equipment that they had were destroyed, because they created things that could kill a god. So every time you used one of those, forget the name of it, it was a wand of something. But every time it was used, a god would be essentially eradicated. I think it was like for a month or something. So they would just be out of the commission. It was random. I mean, there was no telling which one it would be. So the gods actually did not like that sort, because it was working outside of the weave. It was working inside of everything. So that was all lost and destroyed and everything. And so now when you talk about like with the Elder Brain and why is it so powerful, that's what he's using. He's using those powers from that grouping. So that's why, again, Mistress, so it's all tied. And so, like I said, I think they got the story right, but a lot of it is kind of their own lore that they decided to use to kind of create this bigger than you would think moment. But it almost begs you for the crown with nothing in return. Right. Yeah. It seems so trustworthy. Yeah, he was the real hero of the game. Yes. Yeah, he was the real hero of the game. Now that I'm assured of your loyalty to the cause of the moment, it seems an inappropriate juncture to dispense with false pretenses. Your pretense of naivete and wilderness manners is clever, but a red wizard sees more than mere appearance. You have a secret, Aiden. I know why you are here, mashing your lips on Mavar's boots, and it's nothing to do with stipends or wages or other guild business. I admit I have come to spy on Mavar, What exactly do you want of me? As it happens, I know where we can find damning evidence of Maevar's betrayal of Reno Bloodscalp. That is your purpose here, isn't it? Yes, I thought so. Maevar has been courting the Night Knives in order to bolster his own strategic position and betray Renal. Masterfully planned, but I have seen through it. The Knights are a cutthroat guild of footpads, brigands, and highwaymen based on the congested cesspool of Westgate. Obviously, they wish to expand. Maevar is fully aware that the penalty of the Shadow Thieves learn of his plan. It would be a disastrous, both for his ambitions and his continued breeding. You'll find the proof you require in Maevar's quarters. I conveniently have a key that opens his strongbox. I plan to be on the winning side of this affair. After all those tasks, and Drew Barrymore says, after all those tasks, and you're turning on your own master, it's not that I think Maevar isn't deserving or anything, it's just, you're a very evil man. Would you require my peerless skill and finesse to break into Maevar's suite? As you know well, my magical skills are supreme. I love Edwin. Edwin's a well-written. That's why I said I really wanted to see Edwin as what's his name? I just said his name a minute ago. Leroican. Yeah, I think that he should have been Leroican in disguise. Look at this. This is one of our responses. We aren't going to do it. Maevar is a likable rogue who's never betrayed us. Certainly. We could use your help in gaining entrance to his room. No. I was so sure he was going to be. I did too, Banana. Me and Banana did talk about it. We were like, because we only had played through Act 1 with the early access, and we were like, this got to be Edwin. This has got to be Edwin. When we get to Baldur's Gate, it's got to be Edwin. We were so sure about it. I couldn't have been more wrong. It was such a letdown when it wasn't, to be honest. Because it could work. It could actually be a great callback. But let's see. I'll retrieve the documents, but I don't need you. I really wouldn't mind having Edwin, but I can't have him and Aerie. But you know what? We don't need Nalia. I wonder if Aerie, because we're only like neutral reputation. I think we're 10, 9 or 10. Let's see what he says. We could use your help. Yeah. A wise decision, Lout. We should go to Maevar's room promptly. It's on the floor below this one. I have the key that will let us into his strongbox. Okay. I've been needing to get rid of Nalia anyway. For the needy.
Shall we continue on? Or has this ended our travels?
Okay, it's ended. Yeah, let's just go our separate ways. Where should we meet? Go to the Copper Coronet. You know the place. All right.
I'm waiting.
All right, let's see here. You know, what's a great callback? The fact that Balthazar. So that's not the same Balthazar. Am I right, Banana? Yeah, that was pretty lame. About Edwin. Yeah. I don't think it's the same Balthazar. Although it is, you do have a dialogue option in Baldur's Gate 3 to say, wait a minute. Is this the same Balthazar? And I think it's pretty clear by trying to say there was a Balthazar that they knew, but that's not the same one. But people who know who he was confused. People who don't know are confused. Everyone else. It's not the same one, but he stole his name. Yeah, right, exactly. So there's an obvious callback, but it is not him. Yeah, he took a rib from Balthazar and decided he will use a name after that. Like, what the hell? It's thoroughly confusing. Yeah, it's unnecessarily confusing, you know? Like, why? What are you, what? All right, so.
Yes.
Yeah. There's the Edwin I know. All right, let's get rid of that. Let's do magic. That's fine. Get rid of this. Got a lot of. I would normally do web. I do web a lot in Baldur's Gate 1, but not so much in Baldur's Gate 2. Oh, we don't need 2 of those. Let's do that. Do 3. I don't need that. Actually, Monster Summoning 1 is not horrible. But we're going to do Flame Fireball. Flame Arrow's fine. I guess Remove Magic is pretty good. Get rid of Haste, because what I hate about Haste wearing off is that you're fatigued after. So, let's see. Polymorph Self. These are pretty good, actually. Monster Summoning 2 is even better. No. Yeah. Fire Elemental. There we go. We're going to do Cloud Kill for Edwin. That makes sense. All right, and that's all we got. Okay, very good.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, let's see here. You could then call Tav Gamad. What is that? Zamag? Yeah. Zamag.
Give me some direction.
Let's go down
it's
one floor.
It's probably best left to me.
Okay. Where's the strong box that he was referencing?
Hey, not a concern.
Wasn't it over here? Edwin?
I'm waiting. I hope this is worth it.
Gammas by brother? By brother? Yeah. I have to clean my glasses again. My eyelashes are way too long. Not that you guys can tell, but they are. Okay. 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 Oh, wait a minute. It's this one over here, isn't it?
Yeah. I'll see to it.
Yeah, I think it's this one.
Give me some direction.
Okay.
What is it?
Aha, boots. I forgot about those. These are the Shadow Thief boots or whatever. Yeah, Worn Whispers. Boots of Stealth. Worn Whispers. In ages past, a king named Rygard was renowned for the spies he kept. So skillful were they that no nook or cranny escaped their eyes, and maps were held for entire castles and towns. Eventually betrayed from within, the tools of their trade were taken and dispersed, ensuring that none could amass such a band again. Silently, yeah. I don't have any boots on, so this is beautiful. This is absolutely 100% beautiful. Piece of red cloth. How did I... dear name... As you move through the city. Now, he told me that he's sometimes in the Bridge District, though, and I just haven't seen him. So here's Mavar's letter. A letter from Mavar to the Night Knives assassins requesting the death of Reno Bloodscalp. This is just the kind of proof, that Reno requires.
You found the proper documents. Now you've only to gain a private discourse with Reno Bloodscalp. Yes, then the matter will be well in hand.
I'm waiting. It's done.
So now we leave and we go to Reno.
I'm there.
Yeah, if you're talking about like the character's voice, the default one, yeah. It's just kind of, this is the one that I thought I could like mimic the best. That was it.
If it must be done.
If it must be done. See?
Get your hands off me! For you, sir, 20 pence.
All right, let's see. Go right up here. What are we at? Almost 4 hours? We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. Man, you know, Twitch has updated a lot of things. Some things I really do like, some things I absolutely hate. One of the things I don't like is the vertical thing. where they
it's probably best left to me.
Like default some things to vertical, and I'm like, I don't even have TikTok downloaded. You know, just quit making that my default.
Hey, not a concern.
Then I have to, like, you know, close the app, reopen it. I don't know, it's a pain. But there's other things that they've added that I really do like. Like, I'm enjoying this 2K option because it's allowing me to let Twitch, you know, put the optimal bit rate. So it really is coming out with much better fidelity for streams. So I've enjoyed it, actually. But it's like they take one step forward and 2 steps back sometimes, you know. Those kids and their tic-tacs, yeah.
Yes, I'm still here.
Yeah, Aiden. I was just counting some loot from a delightful outing we had not long ago, and I thought of you. Mask, help me if I didn't smile just a little. You won't make me... Wait a minute. You won't make that smile disappear, will you? You've brought news, perhaps. You've brought some evidence of Mavar's foulness. Do tell, Aiden. Yes, I have the evidence you need in these writings. It seems that Mavar has been making overtures to the Night Knives. Is that so? Now that is unexpected. Fortunately, it's more than enough to damn Mavar completely. Thank you, Aiden, for providing this.
Only the last part of our deal remains to be carried out. Go and eliminate Mavar, then, with my full authority.
Do that, and this business shall be finished finally. Very well. I'll go and eliminate the scum for you in return. That's a good sport. All right. And I never...
what is it now?
I never leveled up Edwin. All right. Sling. It's fine. Let's see here. Let's put on some armor. Oh, I got a couple of these. I mean, I guess it wouldn't hurt to have a web or two in our pocket. Do like horror, though, when we're able to use it. Sorry, the dogs are going nuts, and I'm trying to... I'm trying to organize this. Let's see here. Let's do another monster summoning and another fire. Actually, let's do air this time. And then cloud kill. There we go. Oh, we got a lot here. Look at this. Okay, wyvern call. Let's do that. And then fire elemental there. Air elemental there. I do like these conjurations. Now, mislead I don't remember because it says when this spell is cast, the wizard is affected by the improved invisibility spell and is teleported a few feet away from its original position. Meanwhile, an exact image of the caster is created where he used to be with exactly the same hit points as the caster. The image cannot perform any actions at all, such as attacking or casting spells. It can, however, move around and act as a decoy for the invisible wizard. The image will remain under control of the caster until reduced to 0 hit points or until affected by the dispel magic or a spell that reveals illusions such as true sight. So this is probably exactly what was used in that one fight where I couldn't hit the guy. And that's probably what was cast. I don't remember seeing mislead being cast, but it was probably done, you know, before we entered the room, or perhaps. Contingency's okay. I guess we could have 1. It's fine. No, 7 or 8 or 9. Okay. All right.
Yeah?
We're all ready to go.
I hope this is worth it.
Guys, 3 more spells per level compared to any other mage in the game. He's so balanced. Yeah.
I'll see to it.
Yeah. It was daylight, right? Or the nighttime. All right, so if we get this done fairly quick, we can go to the graveyard and talk to Bodhi, which is really what I've been trying to do forever. And I still haven't gone to the sewers to do to get our paladin. Get that going. Maybe we'll have to save that for the next stream. You know what? Maybe I ought to rest first, because we did use a lot of spells earlier. I don't even remember what... He doesn't have anything on him, does he? Hold up. Oh yeah, let's give this to Edwin. Because we could probably... Yeah, see, he has this thing. We can give him some spells. There we go. And I bet you Edwin can identify this just looking at it now. Now, he may not have the ability to identify things. He may not be in that, because he's what, destruction, I think. Let's put this over here. Yeah, longsword +1. Back to Animan. I guess we'd do that. I knew we had a... Well, we sold it. That's what we did. We had a +1 quarterstaff, but we sold it. Okay. Okay. What is this? History of the Dead 3. Okay. And I should probably break up some of these and... Yeah, I'll give 4 to Edwin while he's with us.
Give me some direction. It's done.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and rest, so that way we can go attack the...
It's a cold and dreary day when the Thumb extend a bit of hospitality to his guests. Come, enter and be welcome at the sea's bounty.
I'm waiting. I'm there.
Okay, so now we'll attack the Shadow Thieves. Well, not the Shadow Thieves, but Mavar's guild. You have a Daystar already. Yeah, I accidentally went into the Lich's room. Accidentally. I didn't remember that he was there at all, so I just went in there. But once I got it, then I was like, oh, I can run across the vampire anytime I want to now. There we go.
Your worthless lives end here! Go bother someone else.
Does anybody else have a spare sling? Ah, you do. Okay. So give that to Edwin, because I do not want him melee. Don't want him to do that at all.
Yeah, if it must be done.
What is this? Letter of transfer. He was in the middle of saying, nah, letter given to you, but you gain access to Mavar's guild. What? Okay, whatever. Oh, that's the one we got from... That's right, we gave that to him, and he's the one who let us in. Okay. No one crosses the Shadow Thieves and lives. And yet, here we are.
I'm busy, okay? I'm busy.
Yes, Bill. Ustanza dost.
Where is... Crap. I just put this on you, Viconia, that's fine.
Yes?
No. Give that to Animan.
I'm waiting.
I need to make short work of this. Let's put on our whirlwind now, so that way...
What is it now? You shall suffer my wrath!
Give me some direction. Let's do this quick and
I shall go forth at your command.
I await your need.
No mercy for those who oppose us!
Yes.
Okay.
I am yours to command.
Is it
I'll
Aerie?
help however I can.
Yeah, go ahead and put this on yourself. That's fine.
Have you nothing else to do but bother me?
Point the sword, and I shall strike.
I don't know why Animan sometimes just stops fighting. He just does that sometimes.
What can I do? Faster than take a fast pause.
Yes, master. What should I fetch now?
I'm waiting. Hold still. Yeah.
I am ready.
Yeah.
There we go.
Here. I hear you well enough.
All right, everybody.
Give me some direction.
Get the last
Oh,
one
my.
in this room, at least. Let's see here.
This is a
Harry,
lot more exciting than any
take
circus.
those. Man, got a lot of money now.
I'm waiting.
I gotta go downstairs.
Not a concern. I hope this is worth
There we go. Yeah, I ran across the Lich and it was like, guess we'll have to deal with this.
Have you? I know. I've still those loyal to me, and they have warned me. We'll not lay down for you. Do as you must.
All right, I will.
I don't like the looks of this.
Let me do this and... Oh, jeez, let's do that.
Yes.
Sleep on this guy.
I stand amongst the righteous.
Shaw guides my hand.
What is it now?
Edwin. Man, he cast quick. Wow.
Give me some direction.
Take that! Speak your mind.
Get in there, Jahira.
Victory shall be ours. You know this.
You need something?
Doom. And
Go
then,
bother someone else.
Edwin, go ahead and take out this guy right here.
I'm waiting. Yeah, I'll see to it.
It's just an assassin. Okay. There we go.
Give me some direction.
Lil Alur!
Hear me!
Osha!
All right. Some good rewards there. Some money. All right. Let's see here. Oh,
I
the
carry
shadow.
Too much as it is. Your item's on the ground.
All right. You don't have to be like that. Let's give this to Ari. And Ari, go ahead and identify this for me. Shadow armor +3. This is a +3 studded leather armor that melds into shadows, created for use by the Shadow Masters of Alm. The Shadow Masters are the highest order within Shadow Thieves hierarchy, and hiding shadows +15%. So it's not that great, but I think it's better than what we got. Yep. And this is what is a studded leather. I've been wearing studded leather +1. That's it. Wow. Wow. Okay. Let me give this to Animan to carry. So it'd be pretty good to sell, that's for sure. All right.
I'm waiting.
I think this guy has something to say. Kamozu? My lord, you've done it. My lord, you've done it.
It's flopping all over the dirt. Damn.
Okay, it's a bit dramatic. My lord, you've done it. The tyrant is dead. For once a death in this hell is welcome. Please, will you release me? I've been in prison for 10 years. 10 years? What did you deserve that? Nothing, sir. I did nothing. That savage Mavar merely perceived that I had cast a look of contempt at him. He had his men capture me. I was tortured here for 10 years. My pleas of innocence laughed at. The monster said that I was to be an example. Mavar was not to be shown disrespect. For a perceived slight, I was in prison. But now my tormentor is dead. Okay. I only heard the voice and thought you were talking about your favorite NPC, the graveyard. No, my favorite NPC in the graveyard district would be Bodhi. But I do the vampires in a very Yes, I'd have to hear them again for me to like redo them, but I'll talk to them here soon enough. Of course, you're free to go. Thank you so much. Long have I waited and suffered. I'm forever in your debt, good friend. I must leave now, but I can no longer stand the stench of this place. But I know which one you're talking about. It's that the uncle or whatever. He's like, you no good dirty brat. You were never my blood or something like that. Yeah, the Uncle Lester. Yeah, Uncle Lester. I meant the dude that comes back from the dead, harassing. Yeah, you twerp. How dare you? I'm gonna kill my grandson. Something like that. Yeah.
If it must be done.
I wonder if there's more loot to be had upstairs with the fighting people up there. You see? Yep, there they are.
For the order!
Fear me!
Hold still.
Let's put this in here. Put that right there. Oh, and I need to give this to... I'll give that to Edwin. That's fine. He can't. I was hoping he had enough lore for that.
Give me some direct. It's probably best left to me.
Yeah, BG2 lacks the random sense of humor compared to Baldur's Gate. Well, I mean, there are some callbacks. Like, there's Nuber and his uncle, Nieber?
Righteousness shall prevail!
There you go. Alright, so we're going to give this to Eneman. I didn't realize he was so low on potions. Okay. Alright. I think we're...
I'm waiting.
I think we're done here.
What is it?
Because then... Oh, nope. We're not done. Ari?
Yes?
Get out of there.
You shall suffer my wrath!
I'm busy. Oh, all right.
Yeah. I don't need Ari backstabbed.
Not a concern.
Cry for your lives. They are over.
Wait a minute. Animan's over encumbered? He sure is. I'm just gonna leave. Those are only worth like 4 gold anyway, so.
Give me some direction.
Get him, Jaheira.
I hope this is worth it.
Oh. Invisibility potion to make up for the one I lost. There we go. Put all these in there. All right, I think we're good now.
I'll see.
We'll go back to Reno and kind of close this out. Oh, wait a minute. You want some? Oh my goodness! There's some more. No one crosses the Shadow Thieves except me.
Let's do this quick and
I'm gonna let my friends be hurt.
Okay. Okay. It's more loot.
I carry too much as it is. Your item's on the ground.
All right. Put that in there. I think that's a tiger cow.
Yeah, it's done.
A necklace.
Give me some direct. I'm there.
There we go.
If
Okay.
it must be done.
Open this door. Oh. Oh, they're right there. Oh my goodness. How about...
I'm waiting.
How about this?
It's probably best, yeah? Hey,
If they come in, they come in, but how about we do a big old fireball in there?
But bother me.
There we go. I'll do another one. Oh! Jeez.
Give me some direction.
They came right up on
Your
him.
order.
I'll hurt you if I have to.
Oh.
Take that!
I'm waiting.
Yeah, they did not like that.
Hold still.
Edwin is dead.
What is it now?
Edwin is deceased. Oh boy. Where's
Nature's
Jaheira?
servant awaits.
Can you give me a Can you raise Edwin for me real quick? And that's why Edwin is not in BG3. He is a bit squishy. There you go.
Yes, master. What should I fetch now?
Let's see here. Oh. Hold on. Why isn't... Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay. I think we're good. All right, let's put that there. Put that there. Put that on. Put this over here. Oh, he doesn't have any lore. Wow. Okay. I have more lore than he does. Let's see here. What is so heavy? Oh, it's because he's got a level drain. Right? Yeah, it's because he's got a level drain.
I await your news.
I shall go forth at your command.
Yeah, where is...
What can I do?
Where's the... hold up. Hold up.
Point the sword, and I shall strike.
Restoration. Here you go.
This is a lot more exciting than any circus.
There we go. Well, he's still over encumbered, but I don't know why. We just won't give him any potions for now. It's fine.
Yeah? I hope this is worth it.
Dadgummit.
Here!
Okay, guys. Don't go into another room. I don't want another ambush.
Dead.
Give me some direction.
Vithos!
Okay. More loot.
I carry 2
crap.
Your item's on the ground.
Okay. Let's give this to Animan. Oh, another ring. And I don't really need this transfer thing. I don't know why I'm carrying it around. Let's see. Put those in the gym bag, and then we're done.
I'm waiting. I'm willing.
Very nice.
Yeah, I'll see to it.
Okay, so we'll go back to Reno Blood Scalp and tell him the deed is done, and we can move on. We are finally done with a quest. Good job, guys. Good job. High fives all around.
I demand that we stop. The day was not this long, even when I led soldiers in the order.
Let's see here. There we go. Okay. Let's go in here. And we'll go ahead and go talk to Reno. And unfortunately, I know Animan is tired. I don't know why the... Okay, so now see, Edwin has his strength back. I don't know why it doesn't work right away. Like maybe it's takes effect over a round or two. Yeah. But I did greater restoration on him, and he still had no strength. But now he does. It always happens that way. I don't know why greater restoration isn't like right away. If it's going to work at all, I don't know why it doesn't work right away.
The tale of your deed has already reached my ear. Such things tend to. Well done, I say. Your reward is well earned.
I think you'll find the amount adequate. 10,500 gold is no small fortune. Though I think you deserve a little more. From my personal armory, a sword. Take well and good care of it. You have served well, and I am grateful. Go on your way with my blessing. I was wondering, is there any way you can tell me about the Wizard of Renicus, or about the Cowled Wizards who hold Imoen? Ha! You are a tricky one. Didn't Galen already tell you that the Shadow Thieves will be perfectly willing to help you out at the correct price? I cannot confirm anything else about the deal except confirm that yes, we can look into the locations of both Arenicus and your friend Emoen. Prying such information from the cowed wizards will be difficult, hence the cost. That is all I will say. Raise your money for Galen, you will not be disappointed. There we go. And it is all tied up. All right, here's a sword, a short sword, in fact. Let's see here. The Shadow's Blade +3. Short sword of backstabbing. The Shadow's Blade. The Shadow Blade was created to be the perfect assassin's tool. It is highly sought after by any who settle differences with a blade, and many that possess it do not so for long. That's pretty good. Let's see here. I have Varskona +2, but I like the fact that it does some cold damage, but I think this may be actually a little bit more. Well, actually, it increased our Thaco, actually. I don't know why. Oh, is it because of, I think I know why. But we're definitely going to keep this on us, and then I think I'll do this anyway. Man, I need a bag of holding. It's so bad. I got all this crap. All right.
I'm waiting.
Well, we will probably call it here. I appreciate everybody being here. I'm going to raid out to Sarah again real quick. But she does, what is she doing? She's doing Fallout New Vegas. So if you guys like Fallout New Vegas, if you like want to support a streamer who's just starting off, I encourage you to just say hi at least to her. She's fabulous. Like I said, she just started streaming not that long ago. She's already got a pretty good following. So let me go ahead and do that. But yes, I will be back probably tomorrow. Maybe SWTOR, unless you guys want to see something else. We will see. But let me close out my other things. But yeah, take care. Bye-bye. Okay, so let me get over here onto the Twitch raids.